Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marquee Gaming today. I'm glad you have all joined us for this session of Beacon's Aura, where everyone is crying except for Raya.
Accurate.
So,
Oops.
welcome in,
Oops.
though. I'm glad you have joined us. I hope everyone is doing well today, and I'm super excited to get into this session as we are in session number 95. We are an old
Crazy.
game, and
Game.
we're gonna keep going and get through this whole campaign, and it's gonna be very exciting. And Steve again gifting out subs. My goodness, thank you so much. It's so kind of you. Oh man, you're all too nice to us. You're way too nice to us. Thank you for that.
You are.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm excited though to play some more D&D with all of you. You are all hopefully gonna come along this ride with us. So let's give our players their chance to introduce themselves. Because I remember to do it on Sundays apparently, but Rachel, take it away.
Hi, my name's Rachel /Pip. I am the other half of Marquee Gaming. I like to stream arts here on Mondays at 3:30 CST. So tomorrow I'm definitely streaming. I have a lot of campaign art or campaign 2 art to do. So come hang out with me. You can watch me draw an old grandpa man or something. Looks like a nice grandpa, so you can have fun with that.
It actually looks cool.
Thank you. Yeah, and so in this game I play Karis, a level 15.
I heard we leveled up. Yes.
Yeah, Shadow Sorcerer. Mark, I forgot to tell you what spell I took. Do you want me to message it to you? Should I just say it?
You can message me.
Okay, so I guess you guys find out. And on a scale of 1 to 10 sad this week about what happened last week, I am 10.
Oh yeah, I've heard about it all week.
I haven't shut up about it, I'll admit it.
It's been great.
The end.
Good times when you make a game call and your wife says how sad she is the whole week about it. But I think it's a good sad, not a bad sad.
It's a good sad. No, it's very satisfying sad. I have no complaints.
Perfect. Well, from Rachel, let's move it on to Kelly, her sister.
I'm Kelly. I play Raya, the level 15, which I forgot that we leveled up, rogue. And I'm very excited. Well, I didn't really get any new spells or anything, so that's sad. But I did get some cool new abilities, and I'm excited to use them. Also, I am wearing my Death's Right Hand T-shirt from our other older campaign, where
yeah.
Mr. Shaw had his right hand. Even though the Beacon Babies were his original kind of pathetic right hand team, we were then the cooler, more in that campaign. We're a little more put together, a little more buttoned up. So yeah, I'm wearing that in his honor. On a scale of 1 to 10, I actually am 5 out of 10 sad because I realized I was thinking this week and I'm like, Mr. Shaw would have never been happy just staying in his little office in the city and like, you know what I mean? I feel like if he's ascended to like almost godhood, then he is gonna finally his workaholicness and like it fits with him well. So
Face off.
I think I feel like it was a satisfying enough arc that I'm not actually as sad as maybe Rachel is. That's all.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
okay,
it's better
I
for him.
suspect I'm the only 10 in here.
I just feel like I was like, obviously being trapped alone in a tower in a void would be bad, but knowing the rest of his story, it's like, oh, he'll be happier this way. It's like setting an animal free. It's like, go on, you'll be happier now, and he will be.
Get out of here, Shaw. We don't want
Get
you
out of
anymore.
here. Yes, I know he'll be happier in the long run with his
Thank you,
all his
Luminance.
powers. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
A great perspective on a very unfortunate situation.
There we go.
Awesome. And our final player, pass on over to Mike.
Okay, sorry. That was an inside joke. Anyways, hi guys, my name's Michael,
gosh.
also known as Bardic Dice.
You did it to yourself before anyone could do it for you.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I made sure to take control of my own destiny.
Yep.
As dopers. Anyways, my name is Bardic Dice here on Twitch. I knew T would like that. I am currently on hiatus though on my games. I run a homebrew game called Fates United that Mark and Rachel play in. But look out for some announcements here soon. I feel some bubblings are brewing. So hopefully we can nail a date when we come back here soon. But in the meanwhile, Ren, who is, I think he's at a 7.5. I think I'll split the difference. You know, I think I've been sad, but I don't think I've had as much time with Shaw as you all. So I represented the Spire. Sure. So we have his journey.
Beautiful.
But I play Renan, a Moon Elf, level 15, 9 Divine Soul Sorcerer, 6 Oath of the Watchers Paladin, or Oath of the Moon Paladin for him. And he, I think it might be a big game for him. We'll see. Nervous.
How exciting. So yeah, those are our players. Ooh, nice, Rachel. I like it.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Those are our players, and I am Mark the Dungeon Master. And yeah, I'm just having a great time hanging out with these players, hanging out with all of you in chat, and just having a enjoyable D&D game, hopefully for everybody. So, let me turn up my mic a little bit. Thank you, Sharky, for the assist there. I had to like switch all my mic stuff last week because of weird disconnect stuff. So let me work on fixing that. All right. Well, let's see, any announcements upcoming. First of all, as always, we do share a Discord with Bardic Dice. You can join that. Link is in the chat. You can pop in there and go to our Beacons Aura chat channel, which is where you can post things during the session, especially gifts. We have a lot of those already filing in as I'm speaking, and you can post those during the session. Anything that happens, you can tell a story with your gifts and make people laugh and be the gift king or queen, so to speak. So post those in that channel during there, and otherwise hang out with us during the week in our Discord. We also have news about a upcoming session of the Sepulchre, which we had our first session last night with Team Pip, and her team did amazing. Such a good job. They had a good run of it, and my goodness, direwolves can be real nasty, and it's real fun to watch this. So
can imps, honestly. I think they were the real
I loved playing the imps
villain
too,
of that. Yeah.
So they did a great run. They scored their points for that. And Team Bardic is coming up on the 21st, which is a Friday, to see if they can defeat that score, do better, do worse, and also survive the chat just absolutely bombarding them with extra monsters.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We had a lot of...
I don't think we missed a spawn window at all.
I don't think you did.
We had 3 people like watching at like 40 seconds.
Especially when it was like we were surrounded by like 10 things, and then we just saw the spawn of monster pop-ups. Yep. No!
My favorite one was when like you guys went down and were like, spawn a monster.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see how nice or cruel you all will be to Team Bardic when they get their opportunity to take on the Sepulchre coming up in a couple weeks on Friday, the 21st of October.
You know, guys, it's been a really hard time for me, and I've been on hiatus. You guys don't want to go like hard on Bardic Dice. You want to give him a real nice.
He's trying to manipulate you. Isn't that quite rude of him? Maybe you should crush him.
Bring it on! I knew I couldn't trust you, chat.
So yeah, you can help them, you can hurt them, whatever you want to do. We'll see how that works out in our second preseason game. But following that, we're gonna begin our first real season of the Sepulchre, probably in November. That will start up, and you can join us for that and root on teams. And I'm nailing down kind of rule adjustments I'm gonna need to make for the first season, and we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be crazy. That's for sure though. Like I get a workout even just sitting behind a screen and looking at all the things happening. That's such a workout. So I'm hoping you can join us for that, and that will be starting up soon. But I think that's all the announcements we have right now. So we can get started with our D&D game today. If you are all set, everyone ready? Hopefully my mic is sounding better too. Let me know if my mic is sounding better. I'm hoping it is. But yeah, let's kick it off with our intro. We're back, everybody, and ready to get into this session today. The fun conversations we have while the intro runs, it's a good time.
We try to like have them really fast too.
Yeah,
Like,
you
really
get rushed
sum
right
it
at the
up
end.
fast. Yeah.
Just like, wrap it up, we're coming back. It's a good time.
I've always been tempted just to go back instead of telling people to stop talking.
Especially since sometimes
Especially
It's
with
a
our
weird
Feywild
stuff
one
eventually
was
come out.
chaos, man.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, the Witch Wild one, I was like, I don't think I can say some of this stuff on stream.
Gotta be real careful about that. All right. Well, let's dive back into our session as I found our somber music for today. Last time, our party was waiting back at Spire Tower to get the power restored to the city after defeating Column and stopping his plan to go and attack the power plant later that day. They get all the rejects they had there, take them all back to Spire Tower. They're all waiting there. Mr. Shaw goes off and works on getting the power back up. The party just kind of meanders around the tower, talking to people. They go visit Ace Steelworks, Ace Hardware, and see what they can just kind of do during the day. And they are eventually able to go to Mr. Shaw's house that evening because power was restored. He invited them over. They got to spend an evening there talking, having some fun, playing cards, having a nice meal. But, of course, there was some business being spoken of, and they decided to go back to Spire Tower to investigate their former boss, Avdo Stokes' office a little bit, because there always felt like there was something still there to Mr. Shaw. So he asks for their assistance to help out, which they agree to. They go and they find a notebook with a name in it of somebody who's actually a leader in the roaming rats. But they go back to Mr. Shaw's office. He gives Karis a spell scroll of Orb World.
Really nice.
Thanks to the creation of Cringe. In the chat
Never
there.
casting this spell ever.
I'm already tearing up. No.
And they're just sitting there talking when suddenly there's a big blue flash that goes off, and they find themselves still in the tower, but now without power, floating through some void. And the figure of Illuminance outside tells them that they've become a problem and they will no longer be needed. And they've effectively been banished away from their home. Illuminance disappears. The party floats there for a while. Shaw laments the trouble that he's brought upon the party, and reveals that in a letter he got from Avdo Stokes a while back, he was feeling like he brings nothing but death to people around him. And that leads to a future namesake for him that he takes on, being Death. Former person in our campaigns, Rachel's and Kelly's. We all played in the... but what he does is he eventually sends first Raya and Rodden back with a banishment spell and returns them back to their home plane, and talks to Karis and Renan a little bit more, and they go get the body of Ezhil, and he's able to cast another banishment spell, but he is unable to banish himself with the magic limitations, so he is left to this darkened tower floating in the void.
The worst.
Well, the party returns back with questions, determination, lots of thoughts probably in their heads right now. But they're not together. And we're going to pick up with where they are, as it is evening, it's dark out, and we're going to start with Raya and Rodden together.
Okay, I'm scared.
You're scared, oh boy.
I'm scared, I don't know where I am.
Yeah, so you awaken after the spell was cast on you. Rodden is with you, but you sort of look around. It's very dark. You can use your goggles that you have if you'd like, but
Yes, please.
it doesn't really go too far out in every direction that you can see.
Okay.
But it looks like you're in some sort of wooded area, and a lot of your vision is kind of obscured further beyond your 60 feet of dark vision with your goggles on. It's quite dark, and Rodden looks like he cannot see anything right now. He is completely in the dark at this point.
Is this a wooded area that, like... Yeah, not that I'd recognize it. I guess it's like how far out? Can I... It's not if the woods change and like get crazier as we get like further away from the city. Like, can I tell anything about that? Like my surroundings, or no?
You can roll an investigation roll if you'd like to see if you can distinguish anything. Rodden will, though, cast like a feel around, grab like a piece of stone or bark on the ground, and cast light on it so he can get a little bit of light now.
Okay. I only got like a 14. So.
14. Okay. You look around. It's a little hard to distinguish much right now with where you are. I mean, you've been in multiple places where there's like a wooded area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to find much of anything, except as you're looking around, you notice a slight bit of sort of rotted looking vegetation in places. Not an overwhelming amount, but just a little bit here and there that reminds you kind of the woods nearby the elves.
I was gonna say, yeah, it does this. Okay. I'm gonna. Sorry, I've turned this music down. I turned it up a little bit, and now it's too loud, and I can't concentrate. Okay, there we go. Okay,
Ryan, turn away all the emotions.
It really builds up there. I know. This part
it does. No, it's a good thing. But I was like, I realized I'm like, my brain's like slow today, and so I'm like, it's getting pulled in different directions. I guess I'll look at Rod and be like, are you okay? Are we hurt? I'll kind of like feel myself.
I mean, I'm not hurt. I'm fine, but.
And
where are we?
You said it's really. I don't know. I think that this looks like the woods around where the. You said sun elves or just the like, all the elves?
Elves in general. You don't know
Elves
specifically.
in general,
I mean, the ones by the sun elves was probably worse looking than by the moon elves. And this looks maybe a little less worse, but you're not sure where you are.
Exactly.
Because you could be like at the edge of the forest. You could be in a lot of different places.
I think we're out by where the elves are, but I'm just not sure where exactly that is. I don't know.
Okay.
Wonder if the others are around here somewhere.
Should we yell for him or?
I don't know. Can I like listen and just hear if I like see if I hear anything at
Sure.
all?
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
He'll join you as well in listening.
9. I do that.
You listen out. It's pretty quiet. And Rodden's just like, I don't hear anything else.
I somehow don't think we should yell, considering we're supposed to be in a void right now. I don't know. I don't know how close we are to the city.
What do we do?
Maybe we should just... I don't know. Obviously we can't see much. We may need to figure things out when it gets lighter. Does it seem, I guess, like, what time was it when we got sent to the Illuminance came? We got sent to the void. It was like late, wasn't it?
It was in the evening. Like you went at night back to the tower.
Can I try and tell, can I see the moon at all, or try and tell from any position of like the sky what time it is, or is that something that I would know how to do?
I mean, the moon isn't really a indicator of time.
I have my, we can see like where it is in the sky. I have my cell phone. Can I look at, is that with me? I mean, I guess I charged it and stuff. Does that work?
You,
at least I have the time.
You open up there. It is powered still.
Okay.
It is like middle of the night right now.
Okay. Do I have service at all or no?
No service at this point though.
No service. Okay. I'll do what Karis does and just do the message like Karis, go around just like Karis run, and like see if that works. Like Karis does this all the time. At least quieter than yelling.
You don't hear anything back.
Okay. It is. I don't know. I feel like you could tell because isn't like the moon changes positions in the sky like the sun does? Because
I don't think it works the same. It doesn't like rise in the east and set in the west like a. Does it? I don't think it does.
It changes positions throughout the night. So like you can like tell kind. I mean, it may not be quite as accurate, but because the planet's moving.
It's not as accurate because it changes.
Yeah, I feel like
it's a lot quicker than the sun, but it's close. It's not as accurate.
Like, I see the moon in the daytime sometimes.
They use the northern star more than the moon. Oh no, she's pushing.
Oh no.
Nelly, no!
Well, lots of questions about if you can use the sun or the moon to do that, but while we wait to see if she can reconnect, let's jump on over to our other two players who sometime after this moment you both appear back in your normal plane. Both of you have dark vision, though, I believe, so you can see somewhat a little ways.
Oh, I think Kelly's back now.
Oh, welcome back.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh,
no, never mind. You're cutting in and out.
Okay, is that better? Because I connected to my hotspot and it like took a second. Is it stable now?
It's better now, yes.
Oh.
Why is this a weekly thing? Yeah, I guess like I'll just look at. Or sorry, do we change to?
No, we'll jump back here because you're back. So let's go.
Sorry,
I didn't really start
sorry.
with them even. So.
Ren just goes, and then the scene cuts.
And we're just getting back. I guess let's look at Rodden and be like, we should probably wait until morning to do anything or to try and find out where we are because we can't. I don't think we'll be able to do anything if we are. We don't even know where we are. I don't know.
Can you start a fire or anything? I can start one if you need me to.
Yeah, I can do that. I guess. Because obviously, we're by the elves. We're pretty far outside the city at this point. Yeah. Like.
If you're by the elves, potentially, yeah.
Is it really cold out? I'm sure it's very
cold.
Probably.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start a fire. I feel like.
Okay.
Should.
Are you magically starting a fire?
No, I'll try a real one. Or just the old-fashioned way.
God, gosh.
I don't like blast it. Yeah.
All right. Rodden will assist you. So give me a survival check with advantage.
Oh, okay. Oh, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. What's my survival actually? I don't even know. It'd be 18.
All right. So a little bit of effort is in there, but you do eventually get the fire going, and you can start to prepare your evening to camp out. I don't know if you want to take a watch or not.
Yeah, we'll probably go on and off just because I feel like if we're stuck here, we should probably at least rest from the craziness, but also, yeah, we can't do anything until morning anyway, so.
Okay. Taking some turns. So why don't you give me your side of it first, perception roll, as you
Okay.
keep an eye out this evening.
19.
All right. All right, we'll get back to you. The other two eventually do pop back in to the world as well. You awaken, lying on the ground, very cold around you, and you begin to look around as well. You guys are in a wooded area as well. A lot more visibility of like rotting stuff around you, though. But you both back are on this plane together, with the body of Ezio with you.
I think Ren just kind of scrambles to like feel for Ezio and then make sure Harris is still there.
Yeah, I think when we can finally like kind of move and like come to, I'll sit up and like also look and see if Ezio made it and be like, okay, good. And then I take out the mirror and then I just like stare at it.
The mirror?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I just wait.
Yeah, Ren's just kind of looking at Karis and just knowing she's a emotional time bomb at the moment.
Only matter of time.
I think he's a little bit in shock too, and probably hanging with his emotions. He probably won't say anything to her yet, hoping maybe the mirror somehow works. Can I stand up and look around and kind of do the same? Can I get a feeling if this is more the Sun Elf sort of thing?
Yeah, give me
I understand with the registration.
investigation roll as well.
16.
Okay. This definitely gives you vibes of similar region to the Sun Elves. It's kind of what you're feeling with it.
Yeah.
You're not sure which direction the Sun Elves are from here, but it gives you that kind of vibe.
Where? Harris, do you see them? Where's Raya and Rodden? Are they here?
No. I'll do Rodden all around as I'm still holding on the mirror with one hand.
Yeah, you look around, try that, and get no response.
Okay. Raya's cell phone, and I take my moon orb and focus on Raya's cell phone on locate object.
Okay. Do not pick up on it.
Okay.
Why hasn't he said anything by now?
Yeah, and the mirror's not changing.
We forgot to ask him what the thing is.
I don't know how that thing works.
I don't remember we forgot to ask him what the word was.
Maybe he'll call us. He'll figure it out.
We have to like not look away from this and we have to stare at it all the time.
Remember, we also heard call him from like a box. I mean, we'd hear Shaw's voice.
True.
We need
Okay.
to get somewhere. They're not around us. I don't know where they are. I think we're near the Sun Elf camp.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we could. I try and find. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Did this happen? Is this real?
I kind of just look at Ezreal's body. I think so. He doesn't have his jacket on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Wearing a
very
vest
cold right
underneath.
now.
It's very cold, yeah. There's we need to get somewhere safe first. Think about this later.
Well, we should think about it right now because we have to get him out of there before anything else bad happens. Do you think? I mean, he's really smart and stuff, but like we have to like figure it out like really soon because like he's alone in there. You know, that's like really bad. And I don't know how much food is in there. There's just like, you know, snacks.
Don't we have a way to do that, Karis?
Yeah, right now, but we'll figure it out because we always figure it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can try. But right now, Shaw brought us back. We need to get somewhere safe. And I'll cast Locate Object again at 3rd level on... We gave Savalira Lorith's journal, didn't we?
Yeah.
On Lorith's journal? Because I would have been familiar with that.
Does the range increase with the upcasting of it, or is it?
No,
just...
no. I don't have 2nd levels anymore.
Okay. Yeah, you don't
Well,
pick up on anything at this
good.
point. Then.
Okay. Just start walking in circles, trying to figure out, like, can he figure out a direction or a trail, or looking up at the stars? Because I know Ren would be somewhat used to the stars with his navigational skills, with his background, somewhat, but
Do you have proficiency with navigator's tools?
it's ship's passage. So I always know I can get onto a ship somehow or talk to another sailor. It also says you also know what routes you're on when you're on the water using
Okay.
the stars.
Give me a wisdom with disadvantage check.
It's advantage fine.
Or survival if you have it. But
Yeah, it's even lower. All right. That's down to a 4.
okay.
Oh.
You're having a hard time figuring out where you are exactly. It's a little confusing being in these woods, and it's hard to get a good look at the skyline with the trees blocking a lot of it. But you feel like you have a general sense for the region you're in, at least.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, I mean, is there any like? I'm trying to think.
I cast Moonbeam at 3rd level next to us.
Moonbeam?
Maybe they'll find us this way.
Okay.
It's a 40-foot high cylinder of radiant light that hopefully will maybe Raya or the Sun Elves will see.
You just
Keep
wait
that up
for a
for-
couple minutes and see. Is that
I mean,
what
it's
you
only
want?
up for a minute. Yeah.
Is that what you want? Okay.
I guess maybe someone will see this if Raya and Rodden are nearby at least.
Yeah. Okay.
Want to get a fire going or something?
I mean, we could, or if no one comes, we could just start walking. Would that be bad?
If we're walking one way and they're walking another way. No.
I mean, I don't know. I'm the luminance. If this is like a real thing, like, is everyone okay?
Just gotta sit down next to her. We'll make sure they are. Really sorry, Gary.
mean, he's really smart, so like he could probably do it. Like, right?
He'll figure something out.
Like it wasn't really dumb for us to not fight it and to just like let him take us back, right? I mean, that wasn't like a really bad thing to do.
He knew how to send us back. Would have been. I don't think it would have been right. Not let him figure out how to get himself. So. Shaw. Figure it out.
He's like the smartest person ever, so like I think he could do it, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can help him too, right? I mean, we can, but I hope he doesn't think that we didn't care because we didn't like fight it.
He knows. We'll figure it out.
We'll make him tell us where he is.
Yeah.
And like make him come back. Like make him bring Shaw back.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he could do that. Like how could the Luminants do that?
I don't know.
I thought he was nice. I thought this whole time he was nice.
I was hoping that too.
I mean, like, he helped my dad. Why wouldn't he be?
He needs us. Uses us. And maybe there is some good, but it's misastrayed. It's not aligned right. And now he's a threat to the city too. We got his threats out of the way, and now he tried to get us out of the way.
If Sangul was right, do you think...
I think there's truth to what they know.
Do you think the dragon is why Illuminants did that? Because we said we were going to it?
I don't know.
Because it had...
I think it's more because we got rid of Column. If that was his biggest threat, we got rid of Column. He doesn't need us anymore. And if we were questioning him, now we're his biggest threat.
Well, we wanted to go... He wanted us to kill Sangul, and we didn't. We said we were going to go see a dragon first. And maybe this dragon has some, like...
Maybe.
Like, maybe Illuminance knows him or something.
Family.
What?
We have to get your family out of the city.
I know, that's what I was saying, Ren!
We can't take Ezreal.
I know, I noticed that. That's why I think we should just walk. Maybe if we can get to the Sun Elves tonight, we could drive back. Or we
What
could
if we
leave
go in
us
the
here
wrong
with
way?
them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
You're right. It's better to do something than nothing. All right. Pick a direction. I trust you.
Can I, like, look around and see if I can maybe sense a direction on where to go?
Do you have
Especially
any
paying attention-
proficiency with navigators things at all?
I don't. I was thinking more paying attention to, like, the rotting vegetation and seeing, like, following that almost, since
Perfect.
we kind of have... Yeah.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll then, Karis. Disadvantage for this.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah! 13. Not the worst
Okay.
for her.
No, not the worst for her, but again, it's still very difficult to tell because there's not like a path of it leading you. It's just like it's everywhere the rotting stuff is, and it's hard to get a good discernment of which direction maybe has more rot versus less as you're just standing there. I mean, you could start wandering and see, but that could take a lot of time, eat up a lot of time. You don't know.
Okay. Is there something I feel like maybe a direction? I'm not talking about. No. Okay.
You guys are just in the middle of the woods right now.
Why don't you teleport to the Sun Elf camp? And you can get them to help look for us. We're obviously nearby. Maybe the hunters can find us.
Yeah, I mean, they might know the place better.
And I can start a fire or start walking. And then if we're not there in the morning, you want to go after your family. Bring them back. Drive a car, teleport them back.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna try something random.
Okay.
I have clairvoyance. I can go out a mile.
Okay.
I'll just pick a direction that I think might be either out of the woods or in the Sun Elf camp, any way that we can like pinpoint and see if I can tell where we are.
So you're gonna just look in a direction a mile away.
Yep.
Okay.
See what happens.
Hail Mary.
I'm gonna roll randomly for the direction that you're going because you don't know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what happens with that.
Does your compass work at all, or is it broken when it's not looking at a...
Yeah, I mean, if I look
Even
at it,
thing.
then I think it still spins.
Spinning
Yeah.
right now.
Spins, yeah, okay.
So I thought, I mean, like if it was pointing more west, then you could at least tell where west was. And you
Yeah,
might know,
right.
like, all right, how close are we to west?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
In this location, it's just spinning.
Which means we're not to the west. So.
So you pull out your focus that Shaw gave you, and look in a direction. View out. You watch for a while. It's all just rotting vegetation here and there. Not much different than what you're seeing right now. No signs of life.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I think Ren will reach to his moon orb and try and focus on Raya's heartbeat and see if Elisha will help point towards them.
You sense for
Yes.
that.
Normally it's short distance, yeah.
Seems like she's out of range.
Did I see the moonbeam at all or no?
Nope.
No.
Try.
So, it looks like you have no idea where you are, Karis.
Okay.
At this point. So, options are pretty low on what you want to do.
This is our doors. Critical Role has doors. We have getting lost in the woods.
Right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so she looks kind of anxious. She's like, I could teleport I could poof over to the Sun Elves, but I'm kind of don't want to. But I think I need to. I don't know. I don't want to leave you. I just did that like 2 seconds ago. I don't know if I want to do that again.
I'm not gonna ask you to leave. Just don't know what else to do.
This way, and I'll do one more clairvoyance out in another different direction than the one I did before.
All right.
Okay. I mean, it's par for the course. It's rotted, but clairvoyance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You try it again. Nothing. It's the same type of thing.
I switched to
Man.
sound. Do I hear anything?
No, it's quiet.
Don't hear Rye snoring at all in the distance. Nothing.
Ah!
No, even
mean.
with how loud
Very
Raya
mean.
snores now. No, you don't
Is
hear
a
anything.
roast? What is this?
But yeah, I mean, it's not looking like you have a direction right now, Karis.
Okay.
Well, say either we walk in a direction or teleport there.
You want to walk in a direction first, and then if we're really, really lost, then maybe I'll be brave enough to poof.
If you want, if we don't get a rest, we're gonna be struggling tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Want to sleep and just try in the morning?
I
At least teleport to the camp now. You can sleep. Be rested for the morning.
we can get you, yeah.
Hopefully Ryan and Rodden are nearby.
I don't think I should leave you at night though, Ren, even for a little bit, actually. So
Be fine.
let's just walk. Or go to sleep, I guess. I don't know.
Rather sleep than walk. We get lost.
If he thinks that we're still poofed away, then maybe everyone is okay.
Yeah, it's been really safe out here for a while. And I don't think Illuminates would make a move like that.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can stay, and then when it's light outside, we can climb a tree.
Maybe you'll see Raya flying above the treetops.
That's true. She said she could do that. We never saw her do that. Do you think she was lying because she wanted to be as cool as us?
When have you
We
ever
did.
known Raya?
My ears are burning from like from where I am. I'm like, what's going on?
I mean, I haven't known Raya to lie about anything before.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, I'll just sit here and stare at this mirror until Mr. Shaw decides to talk to us.
Try and get some sleep. Can you at least start a fire?
Oh, yeah. So I think we can like gather some wood and then I'll like cast my little fire spell at it.
All right. So you get a little fire going as well for some warmth. You guys are camping?
I think so, yeah.
All right. You each can give me perception rolls for your various watch points as well.
I'll give her the shield one she's on.
Okay.
'Cause I didn't do well.
Oh, nice.
13 is my highest.
All right.
Sorry, the comments are really funny right now.
Oh yeah.
16.
All right. Sounds good. So all of you are watching throughout the evening, on and off, kind of switching back and forth with your other person with you. It's chilly and sort of lonely and quiet, but the night goes on by uneventfully through the woods that you're each in. And the sun begins to rise up, giving you a sense of direction at this point. Which way is east?
By the way, during the night in his watch, Ren is purely praying in desperation to advance some of his healing and spells that he's been focusing on wanting.
All right.
think during my watch, she's just like staring at the mirror and just like thinking and thinking and thinking.
And you just see your reflection back the
Processing
whole
everything.
time. Does not change. And Renan, you feel empowered through the evening. That Alasha is with you still, and she is helping to strengthen you in whatever's next for you. But you all begin to awaken the next morning, the sun slowly coming up over the horizon a little ways off. Can kind of make out the directions a little better now.
I think is it actually light out? Can we like see okay?
Yeah, as the sun's coming up, you begin to actually be able to see more and
Okay.
more.
I am because that was my plan actually, was to just fly and see. I forgot how long I can do it for though.
And you all leveled up officially now too.
Up to 10 minutes. Okay, I will actually try flying above the trees. I can go 60 feet in the air and just see and like survey everything. I can do it for up to 10 minutes if I'm concentrating. So I want to see exactly where I am and like if I can see Ron or Karis anywhere.
Rodden just like, do you want me to come with you?
Can he? I forgot. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can come with you. I can
You can do it too?
do it myself, yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
I mean, yeah, I guess two eyes is better than one. Let's do it. Or 4 eyes are
Can you
better.
imagine that? Like,
Here.
oh, that was supposed to be my
Oh,
thing.
oh,
But
sorry.
okay.
Why don't I just do it on both of us? Because my magic, I think I can get both of us to do it in one go.
That sounds probably better. I should probably stay this stall anyway. It's fine.
Just showing
I'm
you
a
up
little
here.
sad. I know, I'm a little sad. I couldn't use it myself, but I'm like,
Still haven't used your spell.
still haven't used it. It's okay. I don't have many spell slots for level 3, so
So
that's fine.
funny though.
I mean, that's
Perhaps
the
that.
thing about warlocks is you automatically cast at your highest level, so
Correct.
he
So
can do all additional targets with his.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he'll cast it on both him and you, and you can fly up through the trees and begin to see a little better as you go. I mean, you move 60 feet at a time, I think, so you can go higher than that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was
Yeah, 60 feet is your fly speed, but you can just keep moving.
Oh, yeah, right. The speed is okay, yeah.
Can you use cunning action and like dashes? Will that affect flying, or is that only when you're walking? Because like both of them have bonus actions stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can fly pretty quickly.
That's crazy.
Okay. Do we see? Yeah.
So-
we make little noises too.
As
You see
you
that?
rise up further and further, I mean, you don't see people because the trees are way too thick to see people through them. But you begin to kind of get a sense of direction, and you look out. The direction now knows north, and you can see a bit of ocean that way. You feel like you're closer to the northern side of it. Just guessing from the landscape, you might be kind of a little ways to the west of the Moon Elves.
Okay, so we're pretty close to them though.
You're fairly close to the Moon Elves, but it's dependent on if you want to fly more north or if you want to fly south, which would be back towards the city more.
They see our smoke at all?
No,
Yeah, can I see any smoke?
not
No,
from this
okay.
distance. No, that's way too far.
I guess I'll ask Rod and be like, should we go to the Moon Elves or should we try and see if we can find Karis and Ren?
I mean, do we go back to the city or do we?
I
don't
don't
know
want
where
to
they
do.
are.
I mean, yeah, I don't either. How? I guess I'm sorry. How far are we from the city right now? If like we were flying up to 60 or whatever.
You only go for 10 minutes to go, so
Yeah.
essentially you can do it. I mean, you can get a pretty good chunk in for your first go, and I mean, Rodden can cast again, and then he'd have to rest if he wants to cast it again.
Okay. hold on.
Pretty cool though.
It
Yeah.
is. I guess so I'll be like, if Illuminance did this to us or cast us out, I don't know if he'd be expecting us in the city, but also we can't be seen there either. So we'll have to sneak if we go back, but I guess that would be the best bet to find Karis and Ren. So, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna sneak back to like the Iron Fist or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We have to warn, at least tell people what's going on. I don't know. Let's do it.
So you begin to fly that direction,
Zoom.
zooming away, and there's a point where you eventually have to stop and rest up a little bit for Rodden's sake.
Mm-hmm.
But it will take about most of the day to do it, but you guys can arrive back in the city if that's what you'd like to do in this day.
Yeah, I like to basically. I'm gonna tell him like basically once we get anywhere within view of Illuminance, we should probably go on foot and just like walk. And
Okay.
then we can just sneak into the city. So if we or like I can be. I mean, no, people flying would be very odd, regardless of if you notice. So yeah, anything like we just need to like sneak once we get anywhere within view of Illuminance. So.
Okay. So you guys zoom. He actually can do it 3 times in a day on both of you before
Dang.
taking a break. So
Nice.
you guys get good speed, do it 3 times, then rest for a little bit, and then do that again. But by, I don't know, I'm not going to map this out properly, but by close to
That's
evening
fine.
time, you guys have rested enough and used the spell enough that you can begin to see the city and start travel by foot back closer
Okay.
to the edge of the actual city. So
Okay.
that's where you guys are at.
Okay.
The other two, you guys awaken, kind of get a sense for your directions now.
Kind of gather some shrubbery. Maybe make like a simple little morning super meal sort of thing. Just something very simple.
He didn't say anything.
I'm sure he's trying. He's like to.
Doesn't work, you think? He would have said something, you know.
Yeah. He'll figure it out.
What does this say? I hold out the book that I took from his office.
I forget what it says.
I don't
What
think
does it
we
say?
even looked at it. I don't think
No.
any of us looked at it. I just grabbed it in a flurry.
What does it say?
So you read the title, and it basically sounds like it's a collection of short stories that are all in this other book, like a little compilation of them.
They're like more fairy tale children's stories, or like
Yeah, kind of fairy tale-ish children's stories. Very, like, as you skim through it, very fantastical. Maybe you've even heard a couple being
Yeah.
told throughout the city. It looks like it's a collection of some local writers' writings that have been put together in a book. And there's a whole bunch of fun little stories in there.
Renan absolutely loves this book. Like, oh, I mean, you can't read, so
It's fine now.
it's I think it's like a compilation of like short stories people have written.
Oh, like about experiments, like science, rich people stuff.
And these are more like what, like fictional stories too,
Yeah.
right? Or are they like accounts of things?
Fictional stories.
No, they're like, you know, sometimes we'd sit around the campfire and we'd like make up stories and, you know, have fun just kind of making up our own story. It's like
About a
that.
fight.
Yeah, so sometimes you would make up a fight story, or I would make up a story about being on the sea. Things that fantasy, that aren't true. But they bring messages of hope and of being better and inspiration. They're from the minds of people that created something from nothing. I must have really liked that.
He said he liked it.
Read them to you sometime.
She looks like she's thinking really hard, but she doesn't say anything yet.
Red
She
says
like
nothing.
puts
He's like,
puts it in.
Calculated.
fan the flame. Put the leaves on. You ain't touching this fire.
Yeah.
We ain't putting this out. We'll let it burn slowly.
So good.
We'll hold on to that. I'll read you one every night. So,
Okay.
I have an idea. Been working on this for a really, really long time. I think I can wake Ezreal up.
What? I thought only Brother Hitler could do that.
He taught me his version of it, and I've been working with Lasha to figure out my own.
Oh. Really?
If we wake him up, maybe you can teleport us.
Oh. That's true. You could do it right here?
Reaches in and grabs that diamond.
All right.
Unless we want to wait.
If the only thing is if there's something bad here and it interrupts you. Should we try and get at least to the Sun Elf camp? Or did you think it's a long ways away?
I don't know where we are.
Okay. If we didn't hear anything all night, did we? Seems like really quiet here.
Fairly quiet, yeah.
Okay.
The wind's blowing through
Yeah.
the trees. You hear like natural creaking of stuff and gusts of wind, leaves rustling. But
Is there any return of animals at all in this area after Jargazon has been defeated?
at this point, you don't get much sense of animals still.
Okay. Well, if you want to try, we can try. I can be your bodyguard.
Be the best one. I mean, unless you want to wait. I know it's risky, but I made 3 promises.
3?
You got Rodden back.
Mm-hmm.
You can fulfill this promise and bring Ezreal back. And then I can work on the 3rd one and we can help Shaw.
Yeah. Yeah, I can be your bodyguard. Ren, before you start though, I hope you didn't get sad when I told Mr. Shaw that he was the only person that believed in me, because I didn't mean it like that.
Get it?
He was the first
one that-
person. Yeah.
He made you. He made me. He
Yeah.
let us. Yeah. He helped us realize we could be more than what we were.
I'd be stuck in the arena with nothing. And my dad would still be sad if it weren't for him. So, but I mean, you believed in me too later, and you did. I wouldn't be the same person without you either. But I just wanted to tell you in case you were like, oh man, Karis doesn't think
I just
that
pull her
I
into a hug.
ever believed in her.
It's okay. I know.
Okay. Okay, you go like make Ezreal be better. And I pace around.
And before she walks away, I just, you know, you're my family now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll kind of go over and kneel down, putting his like shield and katana near his head and putting the diamond on his chest and begin to pray a bit. But when he goes to cast Raise Dead,
Crazy.
he'll focus. What'd you say?
It's crazy. You guys already
It's
have.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
Oh
crazy.
my
I just got it. He'll focus on the oath that he made and just remember him saying that. And then the words he uses for his spell are embrace the night, bring down the sun, speak only truth, see now with open eyes. He'll cast Raise Dead on Ezil.
Is there any particular meaning behind those words?
It's just encapsulating his oath and now his oath to protect the city from Illuminates, and also just having Ezil open his eyes into using the powers that he's made with his oath.
So this sort of hour-long ritual goes on. Karis, you're watching on as Ren is praying over Ezil and holding that diamond to him.
I think near the end of it too, he would ask Karis to come over and like help hold the moon focus like he does with Rodden whenever he, like would use restoration or anything.
Yeah, I'll try and help as best I can.
Okay. And
Give her the game controller that's unplugged.
basically, yeah.
You're helping too. Wow.
I'm gonna do it without you.
You get to that point, finish off your prayer. Your hand begins to glow with the diamond in it. And his chest slowly starts to move once more. His eyes begin to open.
Ren puts like Twilight on hands and just pops healing into him. That's it! Just crying. Ah!
Let me pull up his character sheet because it has been a while
It's
since.
been like a year or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been
I'll be
forever.
confused when he
I
wakes up.
know.
Oh,
So you said
What
20
the?
on him?
Lay on hands
20 lay on
for
hands?
20.
All
Yep.
right.
At least make them somewhat functional.
So you just. Ren?
Evil!
Hey, Ez.
What happened?
I just hug him awkwardly while he's laying on the ground.
Is it that hurts a lot?
No, I'm sorry. We haven't talked to you in like a really long time.
This is not a fun spell to go through, Karis.
I mean, I remember. I just got excited.
That's true. Yeah, we lost you, Ezil, and brought you back.
How did you do that? What?
He's super cool now, Ezreal.
You've missed a lot. We can catch you up, but we saved Alash and Grothgor.
How long have I been gone for?
Like 60
How long?
sessions.
Yeah.
Let's take a
Yeah,
look
how
at the
many
map.
actual in-game time?
Let's look at my calendar.
I wish we could just say 60 sessions. That would be really funny.
I mean, it's definitely been multiple 7-week, 10 or like 7-day, 10-day.
That's true.
I think it's close. What, a month and a half?
Ezreal died on 11/21, so it's been over a month.
Okay, so about a month. Okay.
It was like my birthday session, wasn't it?
It
Yeah.
was around there.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Happy birthday!
Oh yeah, Ren's birthday is 11/22, and he died 11/21. So.
Yup,
Oh no!
I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot about
pretty crazy.
that. Oh,
never
no.
making a character on my birthday ever again.
But yeah, he just slowly, just sort of sits up, puts his back up against one of the trees.
We saved Gwenestry too. Well, she got saved.
He did? That's
Saved herself.
It's great news. Just looking around the forest around him.
Here we are. We're near your camp, right?
They roll for him with a -4.
Yeah.
I don't know where we are right now.
Okay, that's fine. I think we can figure it out. Yeah.
As Hill, also, remember when? Oh no, not remember when, because it was still like this when you were around. Anyway, Sab, we showed her we were right, and she is okay now, and said she was sorry, and the Sun Elves and the Moon Elves are okay together, and you could go home if you want.
You did all this in a month?
Yeah, like less than a month actually. We've been doing a lot of other stuff, but like in a month too.
And then we died and came back.
We
and
died,
we
yeah,
got
we came
betrayed by
back.
an
So we know how
angel.
you feel right now. It really sucks. You're gonna be so tired for a few
Well, we're gonna
days.
find the dragon.
Am I still dead and this is the afterlife, or what is...
Would you be happy if this was the afterlife?
This is quite an ugly place, so no, but I'm glad I'm with you.
Okay. You're not dead.
You're not dead.
Do you want me to pinch you?
No.
Okay.
Is that the last thing you remember? Was the fight we were in, or
Yeah, do you remember anything else?
see anything?
Just remember my head hurting really bad, and my body hurting really bad, and I died.
Let's not remember that.
That
We
was
can figure it out.
horrible.
I don't remember anything else after that, though.
I'm really sorry, Ezil. I couldn't do much that fight. I let you down.
You don't have to apologize to me. You helped me.
You helped me.
You helped a lot of other people, it sounds like.
Yeah, we have. But we have a whole city that's in danger now, and we're gonna need your help. All of our people are in danger.
Oh man, okay, duty never
You
I
can
mean, like in a
rest
week.
first,
Like, yeah,
though.
like not like today, but you know.
Okay, he starts to try to stand up.
I mean, you could set that for a second. Plus, Azhil, I learned how to poof to other places really fast. So now that you are alive, we could take you somewhere.
Is this a word that you have a translation for, Renan? I don't understand.
I've been trying to work on one. I think poof is still the closest thing I got.
It's like you go poof, like that. Does
So you know
make
how
sense?
like it took you
I
like
can do it too now.
you know how like it would take you time to drive to the city and back. She can like once a day just like get you there with a spell.
I think I could do it two times today.
Really?
You can drive now?
Oh, I want to learn how to drive. No, it's not that. It's I could show you, but I kind of want to warn you first before I do it because it is
I love it
Uh,
so much. I forgot how hard this was.
A lot has changed in the time.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is a lot.
So it'd be like, is it still kind of shadowy or is it morning?
It's morning now. It's an hour
Okay.
later from the sun coming up, so.
Okay,
morning
I
now.
wanted to poof with my shadow
It's-
thing, but I can't.
There's still shadows here and there with the trees, though. If you want to do
Can I go between a shot? I'll be like this, and I'll just like go. Pew, pew. It's like that, only way further. And I like walk back over to him.
Oh my.
Poor man is just woken up from the
Yeah,
dead.
we're giving
after
you a
being
lot
sick
of
for a month, and
information
he's
right
like,
now. I'm really sorry.
You all are quite a lot to deal with. I'm great that you can do so many amazing things.
I get it. Yeah, I totally
Raise
get
the
it.
dead. Go from spot to spot without walking. Yes.
I'll give you a piece of candy if that make you feel.
I have a lot of candy if you
Candy.
think that's going to help you before we leave.
I think I am okay.
Okay.
I could use some water though if you have any.
Yeah. Spill some, trying to hand it over.
The poor man's body has a sugar crash, like after being dead for a month, and then he just
I
takes a bunch
want
of
to
candy.
die. Ooh, too early. I feel too early.
But yeah, he'll kind of take a little bit of time to drink some water, get a little of that food in him, and what are you guys' plans to do now that you have Azil back?
Ugh.
Well, if you could do it twice, then you can take us to the Sun Elves. We can see if Ryan and Rodden are there. And you can get us go to the city. Drive there.
Only thing is if we need to get everyone out and take them maybe to some of the elves, maybe we should go to the city first.
With Ezil.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to walk, Ezreal, because then I would poof, and then we could poof even to the Sun Elves. If you're okay with it.
Yes, I will try this poof. Poof.
Doesn't believe it.
Yeah, poof. And the Iron Fist has chairs you can sit in, Ezreal.
That sounds much more comfortable.
Ooh.
Yes. Is this a dangerous place though? Because I do not feel like I am in fighting mood. Where are my weapons?
Oh. Yeah.
Remember?
I think we had to leave them somewhere.
Likely in the tower, I'm guessing at this point.
Mm.
If we still had them, I would think they'd be in the apartment. Because that's where he leaves he left his vest and like you'd switch out there. But I thought I had a mace for a while. But no, actually that was from the guard. That wasn't from him.
That was from the guard, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I was like, I think I sold that.
Don't worry, I can
But-
find another bow and sword to fight with you.
Oh,
It's okay.
I have one. I think I used to have one. I got rid of it.
I had one.
Ah, yeah. Here, you can use my short bow, and it looks like it's never been touched.
Oh yeah, we got
Like-
after Boyd because we were like, we had like PTSD.
It's like
from not having any.
unstrung. There's like it hasn't been stretched out at all yet. Like, you probably know what to do better with this than me, but
Yes, thank you for this. Do you have arrows?
I had arrows. I remember buying arrows with it, but I don't know why they're not in my inventory. Oh yeah, I wrote them down here. Okay. He
Like
had
20 each, I think.
yeah, it was like 20. Yeah.
Okay.
He has a sling of arrows, is what I wrote down.
All right. I can now shoot things.
We'll keep you.
Yeah. The only thing is actually if we poof to the Iron Fist, do you think that there might be some people there? Bad people? Or do you think it will be okay?
No, that's kind of why I was worried.
Oh.
And that's one less person you can bring back.
you think we should do it to the Sun Elves then and then drive? And then sneak into the city?
Or we can stay in the city for another night, but
Mark, do I feel like I could focus where the Iron Fist, like if I wanted to go like to my dad's room or in the alley or something, like could I do that?
If you have a specific thing to target that, I would say for sure, yes.
Okay. Because like my dad's room, you know, I have all my like my stuff was from that.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of like my stuff from originally.
I mean, I will say that's a very familiar place to you.
And then we can listen and be sneaky. And if it's bad, I guess we can just poof to the Sun Elves really fast.
yeah.
Do you want to try that?
I mean, unless you want to poof back to my apartment and I can get some better clothes and better armor on. Just a thought.
Do they know where you live?
Yeah, I think so. Probably. Dangerous.
Well, with Ezheal, we'd have to sneak with Ezheal, so
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, we
No.
should just do
Yeah.
Leon Fist. Okay. All right, Ezheal, it's gonna feel weird, but I think you'll like it. It's real fun, okay?
All right, very excited for this. Poof.
Yeah. I'm happy you're back.
I'm glad to be back as well, thank you.
Okay. And I make sure we have all our stuff.
Still say we're
Mirror.
like maybe 1,050 feet away from the camp, but we're just right there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will focus on my dad's room specifically.
Okay, so very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see how
Use
this
an
goes.
object as well. I mean, I'll use one of my clothing that's associated with it, or
Okay. Sounds good. Renan. Can I get you
Mark?
to roll me a charisma saving throw, please?
Oh no! Don't riot me! No! I forgot about that.
oh, I forgot that was happening.
Okay. It's a good one. It's a good one. I'm really scared of rolling this dice right now.
Wait, what does this mean? I'm confused. What is this?
Okay.
What
Okay.
what happened with you? Remember?
Wait, it did, didn't it? Good?
Oh my gosh, you're
Wait.
like having a heart attack over there.
Yeah,
What'd you get?
30.
30.
30.
Very nice. Here's,
Oh, good.
can you give me a spell casting check, please? I'll give you with
Oh.
advantage.
Spell
Yeah.
casting check. What does that mean?
So
Yeah,
just use
what do I
your
do
spell
with that?
attack modifier for that.
He's banning us from the city.
Wait, Karis is doing that or I'm doing that?
Karis is doing that one.
Oh, okay.
I got a 19 on the die, plus 9, 28.
Very nice.
Yay! Good rolls, guys.
Interesting.
Nice.
You begin to feel that energy swirl around you, the poof energy, and you suddenly begin to move, but you watch as Ezheal gets left behind.
No.
Not the worst case
Really?
scenario. Okay. He can find his way.
I rolled a 1 on his die for that.
Ezheal? I thought we broke the curse by
Buddy.
resurrecting him.
And he has a -4 on top of that. Because of
Mhm.
that.
He does have a +4 because of
So,
me.
It's still a
That
1 then.
negates that.
He's
But
still
yeah.
got a 1.
Yeah.
What was his charisma saving? It doesn't.
It's a
No,
plus
I guess it
0,
wouldn't
so
be
it is a
any
1.
higher. Yeah,
It
that's
is
rough.
Oh
a
my
Okay.
1 that he
gosh.
got.
No.
30 and a 1. Look at that go. Difference.
Do I have anything? I don't.
Ezheal disappears from sight, though, not being poofed like you
Ah.
promised him.
I don't think that works. I think they are
And
lying to me.
you two reemerge
Oh my god.
in the room that Karis knows all so familiar. But you immediately kind of have to stabilize yourself as it looks like this room has been tossed. Like somebody has gone through everything, and some stuff may be missing. It looks like somebody has gone through this entire room. And we're going to go to break there.
Uh-oh.
So, stick
Yo, are we about to
around.
finish this campaign today? Like, what's happening?
Stick around, everybody, as we are going to be coming back after our break here with what they'll find. Because at this point, Raya's still kind of on her way with Rodden. And,
Flying.
doing the nice flying 12 miles per hour fly in like 30-minute intervals down.
Finding a squirrel, has to dip down, say hi, and continue
Yep.
on. Yeah.
Yes.
And but we'll get back to that in a second after our break. So there will be a question, not a question, it's a voting. We're going to bring up a poll for favorite monster between a couple of them. So give a vote for the two to see which one goes on. And yeah, just it's for fun. So have some fun with it and vote for your favorite person or creature, monster, and then we'll continue on to the next round. This is the last one, I think, for round 1. So all the ones in future weeks will be continuations of that for the winners. So check that out. But we'll be back shortly. Stick around. See you all soon. Later.
And then just like it's just cares.
Just cares. There you go.
Oh wow! Hi, Mr.
No, let's try this
Luminous.
We're talking about teleporting, in case you guys couldn't pick up on that.
Oh,
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
my
sorry,
bad.
I didn't realize you went live.
We're back, everybody, talking about teleporting, and the Beholder wins.
Hey,
versus the Owlbear.
well, that was a lot closer than I thought. I thought Beholder was,
It was definitely close.
killing it there.
Started off very one-sided, and then looks like some people with hearts for the Owlbear came through.
It's those
Not enough.
oversea people wanting the Owlbear.
Oh man, everybody's entitled to their favorite creatures. Everybody, no worries. But yeah, Owlbear will be defeated. Beholder moves on to the next round. Thanks for voting, everybody. But we are back into our session. Sorry, Ryan, you're still flying. Anything you want to do as you're flying? Talking to Rodden.
I guess I'll like look at him and just like make sure. Do we have to like yell? I don't know. This doesn't matter because we're just flying. We're not really being conspicuous. I'll just tell him like, hey, like just so you know, like Illuminant saw through my invisibility before, and so we can try and sneak, but we may need to be really careful and strategic about how we do this because I feel like he may be able to see us or find us easily.
Okay, yeah. We can be careful. I mean, I'm really good at sneaking, so.
Me, well, you're better than me at that, but oh no.
Hey.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous for us. He can sense us even if we are really good at sneaking, but we'll see. I guess we can only try.
Okay. We'll do this.
You don't have the teleportation magic anymore, do you? Or the poofing?
I mean,
Yeah,
the only
I
thing
don't
I
know.
can do is to like that circle back at the cabin. That's about all I can do.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if that would be a better. If Illuminance is here, I don't know if we want to poof to where his angle is either. So, okay, just wondering.
Okay. Oh. Pardon me, I was like, what is that? Oh, I get it now. I'm looking back in the chat.
Like, Mike?
Excuse me?
Alright.
I see the context now. Okay.
Broke the DM.
I was very confused with that comment.
Doesn't happen often.
So yeah, you guys continue to fly, cruising through the air. It's cold, but you can bundle up and keep moving forward. You're basically out of danger for the most part because you're just flying above
Okay.
everything and keep moving on. So.
Okay.
Um,
Do we have any idea of where exactly like the beacon's aura is like as of right now in terms of yeah, roll credits, yeah.
We'll tell.
Where how far the aura goes out like right now, because I know obviously it shrank since I don't know, because I'm trying to see like at what point we want to walk or sneak or whatever, you know.
You're not fully sure, but I think you've heard that like the villages that are by the lakes are potentially protected. So if you start
Okay.
flying that direction as you go, you could probably decide to land there if you'd like and start walking in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell Rodden that so we can hopefully figure that out.
Okay. Sounds good. So that'll be the plan. You go there and land and start walking in. But our friends who teleported, leaving behind Ezheal, poor Ezheal,
I'm so sad.
in very typical Ezheal manner, rolled a 1 on his check
To
there.
be fair, though, and the more I'm thinking about this, if there are people here, I'm much happier he's back there than with us.
Mhm.
At 20 hit points. 21, maybe.
21 hit points, yeah, it's not much. But you two are in Karis's and Samo's room. It looks like it's been tossed and gone through.
The heck?
Like, I look for Ezheal, and then I like look around at the room, just looking really scared.
I think I'm gonna grab her arm and just do this. Real quick.
Can we like listen?
Sure, you both can make perception rolls. The room
One.
the room is
16.
dark that you guys are in. So a nat 1 for you, Rach?
Yeah.
Okay. And a 16 you said?
Yeah, 16.
Okay. You listen out. Neither of you hear anything. It seems pretty quiet in this building. You don't really get a sense that anybody's here at this point.
We can either do a spell, that thingy, or we can just sneak out.
I don't like this. Let's keep our spells.
Okay.
Do you know where they hid last time? They did stay here.
We did it on purpose. Can I call Carter's phone?
Sure.
Actually,
Hello, this is Stokes.
actually, no. This is what's gonna happen. She's gonna call it and like start to look like she's about to call Carter, and then she goes, "Maybe we should look here first." And I like put my phone away just in case.
Okay, so you hang up on it?
And I don't call actually.
okay,
Like
you don't
I
actually call.
start to like push the button, and then I'm like, and I remember like Stokes, and like if someone's been through, maybe they took his phone, so I just kind of like
All right.
pocket that idea for now.
Yeah, if they've been taken, someone else might have that.
So
The door is kind of like ajar a little bit too to this room. It's not open all the way, but it's like cracked open.
I'm gonna, if I can, close it real quick and do dancing lights on the floor.
Okay.
Is there any blood?
Give me another perception check now with the light.
Natural 20. 24.
No, no blood. It just looks like this has been cleared through, searched through something.
do you guys notice there's anything missing here? Because like I kind of know what he keeps, and we don't have much, but
Yeah, if you look through, you can give me a investigation roll for that.
The lights up for her.
11?
Mhm.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that you'd be looking for?
no, because I don't know what anybody would even want.
Okay.
So it's
Is
more
gun-
just
is
like,
his gun still here?
yeah, maybe look for his gun, but that would.
So you mentioned the gun. She starts looking for
Mhm.
that. You don't find the gun. But it doesn't look like
Is
most
there anything else
things
that's
are
missing?
missing. Most of your stuff is still just kind of looked through and tossed into a corner, it looks like. But the gun you cannot find.
Is there anything you need? I don't know. Just in
There's
case
nothing.
we don't come back.
I'll like,
Turn
well,
off
crush
dancing
her,
lights.
I guess. I don't know. I'll like open.
Yeah, we should bring him. He thinks about it for a second. Like, yeah, grab him if you see him.
Yeah, I'll like slowly open the door and like look towards like Carter's room too.
I'm turning off dancing lights before she does that.
Yeah, so it's dark in this hallway as well. And you look.
I
and
can see.
You can still see with your dark vision, both of you, but
Yeah.
there are no lights on in this
Mhm.
basement. You look down the hallway real quick, and you look at like the storage area down to the left. It looks like it's been tossed through as well. People have gone through the crates that are there. And across the hall, you see Rodden and Carter's room with the door open, and it looks like the same type of thing has happened. That room has been tossed, searched through.
What about Crusher?
Do you go in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. You quickly jet across the hall. You can even go shadow jumping if you want.
Oh yes, I would actually. That's way sneakier.
So you poof into the other room with your shadow movement, and you do find Crusher still in the little kind of terrarium thingy that's in their room on their dresser.
Imagining Beaconites going through that. No.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
No,
I can just
we're
stay
good.
there.
Ren will head his way to the storage. Is there any rations or food left? Just something to fill up a bag and
Yep, you can grab some that looks like it's still okay. Start
he's gonna
packing
try
it.
and just fill as much up as he can and just be prepared for survival mode sort of thing.
All right. So you pack those up, still kind of listening out for any sign of people. You don't hear any movement upstairs at all. Just the occasional kind of like building creak that just seems to happen, but you don't hear any footsteps.
I'll put Crusher around my neck for now.
All right. Crusher kind of contently coils around you.
Yeah, she's like not saying anything. She just looks like really, sort of like a little kid, like really scared. But she's just like kind of holding it, Crusher.
Would you take the lead, or would like is she so scared that Ren would have to take the lead?
No, I think she looks really scared, but she's like already starting to
Okay.
like go upstairs.
Cool. We'll follow behind.
Okay. Give me stealth rolls if you're trying to be sneaky about this.
Hey, don't have disadvantage.
You don't, that's true.
Hey!
You have your other armor on.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice.
Nice.
Ren has it rolled
15.
better.
15. Okay. You both start making your way up the stairs. Slight creaks as you go, but it's pretty quiet overall. Again, it feels pretty quiet upstairs. The lights are still out. And who's at the top? Who's leading? Is it Karis leading? So you look down the hallway, and it looks like, I mean, everything in this place has been gone through. There's stacks of boxes that are on the tables down in the seating area that you can see as you look down the hallway. Looks like maybe they brought some stuff up here to go through them. But quiet. And no lights on. You don't hear anybody.
Can I look through? Can I kind of do the same thing and look and see if I notice anything missing?
Okay. So you're going into
Like-
the main area to look? Okay. Give me another investigation roll, please.
I'd be looking for James and Carter's phones too.
Okay.
You know. 2.
Yeah, it's just like the panic setting in, kind of what's
Yeah,
going on.
totally.
You're not sure. It just looks like they've laid out some stuff here, but it all seems pretty useless. You don't notice any phones.
Are you looking through?
I don't know. I was trying to find like what they took. Like, where's like James and Carter's phones? What are they
want
looking
me to-
for?
Do you want me to try and find one?
If you want, you don't have to use a spell. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What?
Said I don't know where they are.
I very like subtly peek out one of like the curtains.
Mm-hmm. Go and take a glance out. You don't see anything at this point.
Did he look okay? Like normal?
Huh? Sorry, you're talking really soft.
Yeah, he's like, is the city okay?
I think it looks normal. I don't know what to do.
It's quiet outside too. You don't notice any movement of anything.
I bet they're watching this place. And think about that. Do you want me to see if I can try and call Raya? Maybe if they're around here, they were brought back to the city.
We could try. I can do my spell out in the street a little bit to look.
What?
Okay. Go team. And I I'll do clairvoyance out into the street a little ways. Just looking all over, and I have sounds too, so I'll switch between sounds and see.
All right. So you just have this little orb eye that you're looking through a little bit into the street, and you're not hearing anything, you're not seeing anything. It looks very still and quiet around here.
Like the whole street.
Yeah, I mean, but you guys are out near the edge of the
was
street.
gonna
This
say-
is pretty common for it to be fairly slow
Yeah.
out here.
Okay.
But
It's
yeah,
not
you're not
like
seeing anything.
left behind quiet sort of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not like this is
And
a
no-
bustling place normally.
Yeah.
No, there's nobody.
And no guards or anything.
Not that you've seen. No.
Okay.
I'll try calling Raya at this point.
Okay. Her phone doesn't connect at this time. Still a little early in the day for her to get back in range.
They're not in the city, or their phone's dead. And I'm gonna text Raya.
Okay.
Iron Fist. Ransacked. Then probably once we figure out where we're going, I'll just be like, I texted her not what happened, but they'll get it. They won't come here unless you want to know where they are.
No, I don't. How do we even find out what happened to them? Like, what do we do? I don't know what to do. Like, everyone was here.
I'll
Everyone.
try locate object on Carter's phone.
Okay. You don't get a sense of it.
They're not within 1,000 feet. Do you want to try and go to the apartment? How close is the apartment to Beacon again? Would it be within 1,000 feet?
Not to the beacon, no.
Not to the beacon. Okay. Do you think they took them?
Yeah.
I have 10 minutes. I mean, if we walk, maybe if they're heading out somewhere.
I mean, do you need to get your special armor?
It'd be nice to have it, but this keeps me quiet. Risk.
Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
Well, let's try and sneak, find our way to the apartment, cast us a few times, try and see if they're within the path. Maybe they went to the apartment or somewhere nearby, tried to go to Spire. If we get in danger, we poof us back to the Sun Elf camp. I'll text Raya. Maybe if they come within the city, they'll know where we went.
The pooping works.
It's our best bet.
Okay.
Felt like
Let's
I
do that.
got back pretty well.
Okay.
Or-
She seems very Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, or there's the roaming rats. Get there, find an ally.
That Doris lady.
Maybe that's a later thing. I don't know. Thought
Do you want to go to the apartment first?
it's risky. We're getting near the beacon, but I would kind of like to know if beacon took everybody. If I can get it within 1,000 feet, I'll know.
If it gets bad, we should run away, I guess. I don't know.
I have ways to get away too. Be okay. Took an oath to the city. Need to help our friends.
Yeah, she looks very uncharacteristically like all the air just got like let out of her.
Mhm.
So,
I mean, they can't track our phones, right? Not like
I don't know. Mr. Shaw said that they couldn't.
be worth calling Carter. Just as risky as sneaking, right?
I mean, we could try to call Carter.
Someone has it, we would know exactly who took them and where they are.
Do you think they would know that we're back even?
Would if someone else has it.
Maybe I'll
They have people to
call.
protect them. They have your mom, James, and Carter, and your dad.
Yeah,
Our house. I don't think they were all just kidnapped.
a bunch of Beacon people came maybe.
I don't see
But
any bodies or blood.
I can try to call, and if it's uh if it's a bad person, then I can pretend to be someone else, or I'll hang up.
You can pretend to be a beacon. I just found this on the ground, but I would just hang up.
Okay.
Then we need to get away from wherever this is, because Luminance might come after us.
Okay. So this time I will pull out my phone. I'll call Carter first.
So from your phone, you're calling Carter.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Unless can we look around one more time for anybody else's phones here?
Sure. You want to look one more time? You both can look. Give me an investigation roll.
In like James' office and stuff.
Yeah, like does he have an office phone or is it like a cell phone too?
Cell phones.
Okay, because like we could look in his office even.
Is his bag of gold there? The debt.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
stole
Can we
the
check
debt.
all that?
Investigation roll.
Yeah, I got 13.
12.
All right. You guys look around for phones. You do not find any. It looks like James's office has been dug through as well. You don't find gold. Just seems like this place has been completely looted.
Well, hopefully either James has it or we gotta start over with that debt. Sorry, I had a
Does Ren say that?
No.
Okay,
That was me.
he does not need that right now. Prepare for full-on panic attack.
Ren knows that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sure James grabbed his. Doesn't seem like a fight was here. Like, right? Like, looking around, there's no, like, scrapes or. So it just looks like it was ransacked. Doesn't look like it was.
You don't notice
battle.
anything that stands out to you with your look around.
Okay.
It looks like this place has been tossed thoroughly, though, so it's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
They were gone before they showed up.
Maybe. Okay, I'll try. So I will try
Ready to
and call
move.
Carter.
All right. So you pull your phone, go for Carter's number, and begin to call it. It rings. Rings. It rings. There's no answer.
Call it again.
Okay, it rings. And rings. And rings.
Have you tried calling someone else?
Who is
Anyone
this?
else?
You hear a voice say on it.
Do I recognize that voice?
From an initial sound, it kind of sounds like Carter.
Really? Oh. From my initial sound? Wait, you're wigging
quick.
me out here.
It's very quick, but
Yeah.
it's you think it could be Carter.
Who is this?
Hey.
That's what I do.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Karis, is that you?
Can you both not read caller ID?
Is it you, Carter?
What? What did you say? Okay, yeah, actually.
I said, is it you? Is it you, Carter? That's what I said.
You're still in the city?
Actually, Carter.
How are you calling me?
What is my snake's name?
Is this a trick?
What is my snake's name?
Crusher.
Where'd I get it?
I don't know. Some zoo or something?
Okay. From who? Do you remember who I told you gave it to me?
The guy who you were sad to kill.
Uh-huh. What's okay, last question. What is the nicknames you made for all of us?
Oh man, all these questions I gotta remember. What, Glowboy and
Huh?
I don't know, Pipsqueak and I don't remember all the actual nicknames, but
Idiots.
Does he say them accurately?
yes, they are accurate.
Okay. Okay, actually I think it is you. Yeah, that's me.
How are you calling me?
What do you mean, how am I calling you? On my phone!
They're saying that they got rid of you.
What do you... Who, the beacon?
Yeah, they're saying you were some sort of threat to the city, and they had to remove you.
Yeah, they poofed us. Illuminates did it.
Yeah.
Mr. Shaw's still stuck in, like, I don't even know.
Yeah, and I went there to go yell at them for how stupid they were, and they tried to grab me, and I escaped. They
You
came in
serious?
and like started going through all of our stuff in the middle
Where
of the
are you right
night.
What? You're gonna yell at them? That's really nice. But,
Yes.
well, sorry. Where are you?
I'm hiding.
I'll get them out of here.
Where are you with my dad? Where's my dad?
I don't know. They might have gotten grabbed.
What? Rosella?
I don't know, Rosella. She wasn't at the Iron Fist.
So by the time you came back, like, they had gone through everything and everyone was gone?
No, it was in the middle of the night. They came through and started like doing all this stuff, and I was up doing my watch. And they started like going for arrests and stuff, so I ran.
Okay.
That
So they're
one
gonna
girl
arrest
was there,
everybody?
Wanda or whatever her name is, and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of other guards. And it started like coming after everything. So I went to go yell at them for it, and then they all started to try to grab me. I'm not getting judged by Illuminance or anything. No way.
Yeah.
So I'm hiding right now.
Where?
I'm hiding.
Wait, you don't want to tell me?
I don't know if this is actually you.
Oh, you can ask me question.
I think it's just better I keep it secret for now.
We can get them out of the city safe.
We're trying to get everyone out of the city.
Maybe.
But I don't know where my dad is. I'm really scared, Carter. Nothing can happen to him or your dad
Or Paris.
or any of the kids there. I mean, what? Friends with me.
You know that he's safe. Maybe you can find out for him. We'll find Ryan Rodden.
Carter,
You know.
do you... Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
Good. You got the gist of it. That's
Oh, okay. Carter, do you think you're in a place where you could hear what's going on?
Like in the city?
Like what happened to everybody?
I can try to figure that out. I don't know.
If you think it's gonna make you in more danger, then don't do it. But If they think that we're not here, maybe that's a good thing.
They said you're gone. Like, the
You mean-
tower's gone.
I know. We were in it.
How'd you get back?
Mr. Shaw. He couldn't do it for himself, but he sent us back. And we're gonna try and make him come back too somehow, but he's there right now, alone.
Yeah, they're saying all these things about how you guys are working with Zangul, trying to take down Illuminance.
I don't even know why. We talked with Wanda like the day before, and we told her we killed Column, and everything was fine, and she seemed kind of annoyed we weren't going after Zangul like today, but that was it. And then Illuminance, literally, like, we see a blue flash, and then he, like, just goes, "You're a problem,"
Look, Karis, I
and
know
we
you're
disappear.
a problem, but I know you're not smart enough to actually plan to take down Illuminance. Come on.
Like a good problem or a bad problem?
You're a pest.
You're a pest.
Oh my god.
Focus.
Just glad I can call you a pest right now, to be honest.
Look, I'm hiding. Should be safe.
Okay. Do you actually think it's me? Or are you still not trusting?
I don't know. You sound like Karis.
Yeah.
But you did say people can pretend to be other people. So
It's true. That's why I said to ask me something only I'd know. And then you'll know. And then next time like, we have to meet up or something, we don't have to go through this.
yeah. Look, I'm just gonna stay hidden, just to be safe. I don't know
Okay.
what people can do, but
Okay.
Has he tried getting a hold of anybody else?
Yeah, do you have your dad's phone? Have you tried calling him?
I tried. I didn't get anything.
Okay.
But I gotta be careful. I'm not gonna call everybody because I don't want them to find me.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So I don't even know what to ask you. I don't even know if I should ask you to help figure out what's going on or not. I don't even know what to do. Like, Raya and Rodden aren't even here with us. We don't know where they are. Mr. Shaw poofed them back, but I think they're somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know. Just watch out. They're coming for you. If they find you. Because they think you did
Yeah.
something bad.
I think Illuminance is bad.
Well, you're kind of up against the whole city right now with that.
Yeah. Okay. If you have a way to figure out what's going on, can you let me know?
If I find anything, sure.
Yeah. If I don't answer it, then text it to me and I can have someone read it to me just in case, you know.
Okay.
But maybe get ready to meet us, because we can figure out a different place to hide.
Maybe.
We have to figure out a way to help my dad and your dad. Aren't you worried? You don't sound worried.
Yeah, of course I'm worried. What do you think I'm hiding?
Oh yeah.
This has all got crazy.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do it. Yeah? Okay.
Better find
Stay
Rod.
safe. What?
You better find Rodden.
Yeah, that's next on the to-do list.
All right, bye. Hangs up.
Did you hear that?
I heard half of it. I think I got the gist. Not meeting us up. He doesn't know where people are, right?
He doesn't know where anyone else is. He said they start and arrested people, though. But Zilla wasn't here.
That means they probably went through my place too.
Yeah. That's true. They said that they took everyone. They said that they got rid of us. Like, I think people think we're still gone.
I get out of the city. Better that they don't know that we're alive. If anybody sees us, they know we're back.
But, like, what about everybody? Or maybe we could try and find my mom? I mean, she's in danger, too.
If we get found, though, we'll lose that surprise. And I want to go back to our apartment. I want to get my mom's plant. But if they're at least taken, what are we gonna do? Go in and storm in against the whole beacon and Illuminance?
Man, it's one of those times I really wish I had sending so I could contact people.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so rough. It's so rough.
I think it was on my short list of temptations to take. I think it's like one of those like
Oh, you could have taken it.
I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
take it at my
funny.
next sorcerer level. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
I've been
mm-hmm.
really thinking about taking it. I was like, man, this is gonna come in handy real soon. But
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you for not taking it, though. It's
I had really important things to take. Yeah.
Well, it drains your spell slots, too. Like, if
True.
you want to keep...
Good point.
Okay.
Why don't we leave a message here? They come back looking for us.
We have to leave a message and they know we're here.
If they come back, yeah.
But
Or
someone else
maybe it looks like
back.
graffiti to anybody but those that know us. Rusher is west or something. I don't know. East. What do you want to do?
Maybe... I don't know. Can we...
Does your
Can we just-
mom have anything on her? What kind of weapon did she have?
Well, she
She
had a
has
diamond.
diamonds. I guess I was around them. The reading of it. I don't know if
See if
I'd.
we could find her.
I guess it just wouldn't be diamond. So.
It's not like there's 4,000 diamonds lying
Yeah,
around the
that's
city.
true.
Do you have diamonds on you, Ren?
No, I don't.
Just
do I?
powder.
Yeah.
No,
I
we don't have any anymore.
I don't have any diamonds on me.
All right.
Right? Doesn't
No.
Rodden?
Hey, Rodden's the one that has
Rodden's-
it.
Yeah, I only had one. Spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet, at least once. So
You haven't seen her
I have
diamond,
it-
though.
I haven't seen her other diamonds.
No, she just
Did I
took
see
out
the-
one and gave it to Rodden, but that's...
But I saw the bag that she took the diamonds out of, right? Within 30 feet.
Sure, yeah.
Pretty sure the way that she did it was she like opened it up and like was like
Mhm. We saw
here, and then we like
everything.
picked one out. Yeah, that at least that was how the scene played out in my head.
Yeah,
That's why I was
sure.
like, oh, I think that'll work. So
Yeah, you can try it.
So any spell can look at the nearest object. Yeah. I'll do the Zilla's diamond, or the bag that she holds her diamonds in.
Okay.
I'm picturing that bag.
You cast that spell. You get a ping in a direction.
Okay.
yes,
All right. Okay. She's nearby.
yeah, okay.
I'll go to like a nearby window and see a direction. Is there a building?
There's buildings
that-
around, but...
Yeah, is there a building within 500 feet in that direction?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, we can take a run for it, or do you want a dimension door over to another building? Make sure no one's watching us.
Go on a roof. I can do that.
Do you want to go to a roof? That means we're going to have to climb all the way down to go to the next one, or you're going to have to cast another spell.
Well, going into a building, someone might be in it.
Yeah.
I thought you just told us we had to be secret.
Well, I'm just saying we're going to have to probably sneak through alleyways. I just don't want to be seen leaving the Iron Fist if people are watching it.
Oh, I get it. Yes, okay. Can I like poof into an alley with dimension door?
So you can take one other creature with that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Which creature are you taking with you?
Oh, because of
Oh,
Crusher.
no.
Right. I will go put Crusher back in his cage for now.
Okay. Sounds
And
good.
be like, okay, stay safe, Crusher. And I give him a little kiss on his little snake head, and then
Perfect.
I'll
Sounds
go.
good.
And then we.
Alright, now
Also,
you're up
snake's
with
not like-
with Renan. You're gonna look at a building and dimension door to it? Or an alley, should say.
Like an alley, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, pressure counts.
So you
Yeah.
see a alleyway up ahead and grab Renan and poof over to there.
Mm-hmm.
You're now in the alleyway. Ren, you still got a sense on the direction of it. It's still ahead of you.
And anybody in the building we're in?
You're in the alley.
We're in an alley.
Oh, or the alley. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just kind of point in the direction and maybe follow Karis because she knows the city well.
Yeah, I'll try to take back roads to the way he's pointing.
Give me stealth rolls.
I put my hood up too.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, I don't have a hood.
You don't have a hood?
Well, I probably have a sweatshirt with me. I'll take out a sweatshirt, put it on, and
Nice.
I
I'm
probably
gonna
would
use
have
a
actually would
sorcery.
have done that, but
I'm gonna use a sorcery point to re-roll because I rolled a nat one.
Oh.
me too.
The nat one day, guys. What is going on?
I rolled a 2, but
Oh, okay, good.
Man.
What is
Okay, I got a
happening
15
today?
this time.
Okay. 15. Run.
hold on. Can I use it again?
Can you do it
Or
twice?
do you have to use the roll I'm looking at? I'm trying to find it. Because that's not good.
Did you roll worse?
Yep.
Oh.
What?
When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll the 20, and you must use the new roll.
There you go.
I went from a 2 down to a 1.
All right.
And Ren
Without
face
Mr.
plants
Shaw,
into a
we're
trash
nothing.
can.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I just imagine me like, okay, let's go. I just face plant right into a metal trash can.
And clangs all around the alleyway.
And try to like catch the lid and like place it back down.
Wow,
Let's
this is
get out of
a
here.
rough session for y'all. Okay. Beacon Baby's back at it again. So you start running?
Well, no, I don't. I guess like.
Not
Did,
running,
did we
but like
hear anybody around?
Yeah, and I'll be nearby her in case we have to dimension door again.
You're gonna stop and listen? Perception rolls if you're doing that?
I think I'll just dimension door in the same direction he was pointing.
Okay. So poofing away.
Mm-hmm.
Another place, a little bit of ways.
We still gotta go work. I'm
you
sorry.
you feel like you've passed the diamond at this point now.
Oh. Wait, never mind.
What? Okay. So I guess we'll like try and make our way back over to where it was.
I mean, it's
Alright.
500 feet, so we would see like a building that we
Yeah,
went
you
past,
now
right?
kind of have an idea of a building that you can pinpoint to.
Oh, okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
All
Can
right.
you like message your mom?
Oh yeah. I'll like go Zella down the.
And you hear back. Tell your friend to be more graceful.
That's her response.
Are we watching just?
Listen.
What did you say?
I do another message. Let us in.
Okay, come on in.
I like open the door. It's like unlocked.
Yeah.
Is it unlocked?
You come down and you come to the door and it's open and she's standing there. Your mom is. She just kind of looks you up and down.
I miss
You didn't lock it? I mean, hi, nice to see you. I think.
I was left alone out here enough. I don't feel like locking was necessary.
Oh, you seem like someone that would trap the door, so that's why. Didn't want to just walk right in.
I was upstairs. I could hear people come in.
Also, let's go outside. We're in
Outside?
danger.
Why don't you stay
Inside.
inside?
Inside. You meant inside, Ren?
Inside?
That's what I said. Yeah, let's go inside.
So, you come inside. She sits kind of opposite you, watching you. So, what is happening? Why are people coming taking your father away?
Is that what happened? We didn't see.
Apparently in the night there was a bit of a scuffle. I heard some yelling, and I saw your father and the others being taken away by the glowy man. It's people.
Illuminance.
Yes.
Beacons. Beaconites.
Okay. Even the kids?
Everybody I saw, yes.
Did you see what happened? Did you follow him?
They were taken back to the beacon. Not much I could do after that point.
Can't you turn into an animal?
I could.
Like, stare at them and watch them and see what happened?
It's pretty boring looking at a building with nothing to see.
Oh. She just looks totally, like, lost at this point.
So,
Are we?
what have you done that makes them all go crazy like this?
I don't know if talking right now was the best idea.
Why?
Remember how Shaw had the office thing? He was worried. I mean, Lumens might already know we're here, to be honest.
Are you in trouble with Illuminance?
For some reason.
And Luminance thinks we're a threat and tried to get rid of us.
He literally, like, poofed all of us at the tower and Mr. Shaw away into, like, some other place we don't even know where it was.
Okay.
He said we were too much of a risk. I don't even know what that means.
We want to take you to the dragon. See if he has answers.
You want to go to the dragon?
Well, I don't know if with, like, my dad's in trouble now. I can't just like leave
I
him.
don't know if he's in trouble. He wasn't taken away, like, arrested. They just let him away.
But why? If he thought he got rid of us.
Yeah, why would they bring him over?
I don't know.
I mean, are we close enough that you can do your little, like, Orby thingy?
1,000 feet?
No, not to the beacon.
Or
I
it's a
thought you had
mile.
a
It's a
mile.
mile.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a mile.
It's a mile. You're kind of far away because you actually went north of, like, you're north and outside of it, so it's a little further than a mile. But
We get a little closer. Maybe you can look into Wanda's office or get an eye on
Yeah.
them.
Potentially. We could do that. Also, we're waiting. I don't know where Raya and Rodden are either.
I was about to say, I
I
mean,
don't know where, I haven't heard from them.
I was going to text them and tell them to go meet us somewhere. But if they try and come back to the city, they're in danger. Can't poof. So at least as soon as they get reception, they can turn back.
Oh,
They
this
might
is
even
such
be
a
somewhere
bad
else.
day. We were just supposed to have a party with Mr. Shaw. She's just beyond.
Keris, it's okay. We can figure this out.
So you're our champion now. You're Mr. Shaw's right-hand team. You're our best hope of surviving right now. We can do this. But we need to gather everyone and get out of town. Decide
Meet
what
a
we
dragon and fly away into the sunset. With your
Not
father.
leaving Samuel.
With your father.
Oh, well,
Get a dragon and make all the beacon people bring back Mr. Shaw and then fly away into the sunset.
Sure. Whatever you say.
don't Game of Thrones everybody. Anyways,
I don't understand.
it's a fictional book. Anyways,
As you guys are talking, Ryu kind of approach the outskirts cities and you're out there walking and your phone buzzes. And you see a message on there from Brennan that
Oh.
says Iron Fist ransacked.
I'll show Rodden and be like, okay, so they apparently have reception. Do you think it's safe to call them?
Maybe? I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna call Ren.
Alright. Red, your phone starts ringing as you're in this.
right. Hello.
Who is this?
Where are you? Are you safe? Raya, is that you? It's Renan.
Oh,
Why are you asking?
Okay. I don't know. I didn't know if I don't know. Where'd you guys end up? Where are you?
I think we ended up not knowing if anyone here ended up where I died last time. We brought our elf friend back, and now we checked on the Iron Fist, and it's been ransacked, and everyone's been taken. Almost everyone, and we're with Karis's mom.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Are you and
we're,
Rodden okay?
yeah, we're somewhere outside the city right now. Where should we meet you guys? Are we going outside the city? I don't know if it's safe if we come back in. I feel like Illuminance will definitely. I don't know. He saw through my invisibility before. I feel like he'll be able to sense us or something like that. But maybe not.
Yeah, I'm getting really worried about it too. Hold please.
Okay.
Or we. What do you guys want to do? We need to go find Ezhil. Let's go back to Benestri, Savalera. Or at least my people. Can regroup.
I mean, if that works, people keep getting held back.
If it doesn't, at least we know where we're going. We can sneak there.
But it's like, it's dangerous. If
It's
someone's left by
way
themselves.
less dangerous than staying in the city.
Where are we going?
I'll be on the phone. Be like, are we finding the dragon? Is that what we decided to do?
I think so. Yeah.
Should me and Rodden go to the just be outside the city and be waiting for you guys in the woods or something? We can all meet up, and we can all poof wherever we need to go.
Well, we don't know if the poof always works. As Hill
mean?
got left behind this time.
Okay. Okay. Is he? I mean, was he kind of okay, or was he pretty rough?
I gave him a bow.
Okay. All right.
But I think we were near, at least close enough. Maybe he could find his way back.
Okay. In that case, I think we should meet you guys. Me and Rodden should just find somewhere to meet you guys, or you can even meet us here, and that way we can regroup. And I don't know. I'm not sure where to go from here, but at least we could start traveling west from here or something, or start traveling to where Ezreal is. Whatever we want to do.
Eris, do you want to go back to your people, or do you want to just go straight to the dragon? Or do you want to try and break your dad up? No.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Break him out. I think I don't. I'm just saying the phone. I'm like, I'm just gonna hear. I don't know. We should break anyone out. Yeah, I don't think we should break anyone out yet. Should we? We should probably find a way to.
I don't know.
Your dad didn't really do anything wrong. I don't think that they would.
Well, if they think we're gone, then maybe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The more we're in the city, the more likely we're going to get caught. They know. At least we have the surprise. Unless Illuminance already knows about us. But
Yeah.
let's try and move back. Gwynestry.
Then at least we can get someone looking for Ezreal.
You guys meet us there?
Or
Where?
no, we'll all just meet up and I can poof all of us.
Yeah.
It's gonna take them forever to walk over there.
Yeah.
Sure. So worried about getting caught.
Are we, Mark? We're outside. Are we like a place that would be easy for them to meet us, or is it pretty like pretty much?
Do you remember where my pops was? That village that we went to?
Do I remember that? I'm assuming I do.
I believe you all went there together, so yeah, you should be able to.
Okay.
Why don't we meet up there, because none of our houses are safe.
How far away is that to walk?
Yeah, that's
I feel like that's a long ways.
That's a couple hours for you from the city.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought.
Where are we in comparison to like where they are right now?
I mean, you're by the villages, so you're a couple hours from them.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we can meet you there if you think that's safer.
Yeah. I think it's our best bet.
Okay.
Or there's that house that we kept Aaliyah at. I think it's a little further along though.
What happens? Because we'll be out of cell phone range. What happens if we can't find each other though? That's my only worry. Is if we go that far out, we'll be outside of range. Would it be better if you guys just met us here, or that be?
If we don't find each other by sunfall, Gwynestry.
Gwynestry?
Head back there.
Can't we just meet outside the city? Like, what's stopping us from doing that right now?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what we're doing. Rye was just saying if we can't meet up, if we get lost somehow.
Oh,
Well,
then we go
I'm
to
saying-
the other villages?
Well, yeah, if we can't find each other
So, yeah, sounds
outside
like
the city.
Plan A is
Okay.
come together in the edge of the city. Plan B, if that doesn't work out, is okay. We're gonna just start going west ourselves and get to the Sun Elves.
We'll poof or head that way.
Oh, because you're talking about going to the villages, so that was way off.
That's why I was confused.
It's far away from.
So the villages is kind of northeast versus going just east for the Sun Elves. But so it sounds like you were gonna meet.
That's just a place to
from
meet
the
up. Yeah.
Meetup spot outside the city.
That's a backup plan.
That's Plan A. It sounds like.
Plan A.
Is walk
Oh.
kind of. So they're gonna walk from the villages towards the city, and you're gonna go from the city towards the villages. Meet up on the way. And
The idea is, if we do anything closer, we have people looking for us. We risk being seen. No one's probably
Okay.
out at the villages. Plus, Ren wants to go to the villages. So.
And going all the way out to that house with Gwynestry would take way longer to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you guys
I'll,
have different opinions or ideas, I'm just taking the lead because Garrus wasn't. So.
Totally.
That's all. It was one of those like,
No,
okay, Ren's
she's
making a
like
decision.
frozen for sure.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
So it sounds like your plan is to meet up outside the city, kind of walk together.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we might decide
Um,
where we're going after that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll I guess if I don't hear from you guys, then how long do you think we'll be able to meet there by later tonight, right?
Sunfall for sure. It's still morning, right?
No, it's afternoon
Well,
now.
no, it's way. Yeah, it's. I forgot. I was thinking.
You guys
Yeah.
did the ritual, and then you guys searched around a lot, so it's afternoon.
We should
time.
still get there by sunfall, right?
Should
Around
we
that
get there
time.
before it gets too dark.
Okay. How about the morning then? You don't see us by the morning.
Okay. All right, we'll start heading there. Good luck, and I guess let us know if anything happens if you're able to call us or text or whatever.
Yeah. Be careful.
You too. And I'll hang up, and then I'll just tell Rodden the plan, and we'll start heading the direction that we need to go.
All right. So you guys begin to head towards the city a little bit. The other three.
Anything?
Are we going?
Yeah. Is there anything else Karis want to do? Or...
Okay. I should tell Carter.
Sorry, that was muted.
I mean, to text him, or do you want to call?
I'll call him.
You okay?
Hopefully, leaving is not a bad idea. And she just like gets up and walks away and like calls Carter off to a corner because she doesn't want anybody to see her like freaking out.
Mm-hmm. So you call Carter real quick. Picks up. What?
Hi. Okay. We made a plan.
Okay.
First of all, do you still not... Okay. Maybe this will prove to you as me. There's one time we had a conversation about why you didn't have groupies anymore, because I thought it was weird, and you said, I want to take care of the Iron Fist now. And then I thought that was really cool. Does that prove that it's me now?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. What?
Okay. So Zilla saw them taking everybody.
Okay.
She said though they didn't look like they were like arrested. They were just kind of walking there. I don't know what that means.
Okay. I mean, I can keep an eye out for things.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. So our plan is they might be safer if everyone still thinks we're not.
Are you sure you want to tell me your plans in case something happens to me?
I mean, nothing should happen to you.
Nothing should happen to me, but in case.
Okay, well, I guess I won't tell you then.
Just be safe, okay?
Yeah, just it might be hard to get a hold of us, but if you have anything to tell me, just text it to me, I guess.
Okay.
So I know.
Okay.
Please be okay though, okay?
I'll take care
Promise.
of myself.
Okay.
I'm the champ after all.
You are the champ. And use your brain.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. You're the best.
That's right.
She does kind of smile, this like little quivery smile. She's like, okay, bye.
Alright. Head
I think I'm back.
to Zilla, though.
Yeah.
Now you will
Okay.
sit.
Are you okay going back to the Sun Elves? It's gonna get awkward.
Oh, I am sure it will. But I don't plan on staying there long if we have to, because we got a dragon to find.
True. When we...
Or we can decide to go straight to the dragons if we don't want to go all the way back.
We need to tell people that Azheal is around so they know to look for him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's really weak right now.
Should we
Okay.
go?
Do you
Yeah.
want to try and somewhat go back near Spire and see if maybe the garage is still there? If the car is there? I don't know if it's just the tower or not.
I don't think we should. If you're saying that, I don't think we should bother with that.
I was thinking it would be close enough. You might be able to check in on your dad too. You wanted to try and spy on Wanda.
Spire is
really
further
think-
away from the beacon. It's not like spying range.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, the
I
city's
always get
pretty
that
big.
confused.
Yeah.
I keep on thinking the beacon and Spire, like, because you say they're like 30 minutes away. I figured it'd be within a mile, right?
Nah.
I guess I'm thinking the city's a lot smaller than what it is. Yeah.
Nah, it's still
Well.
fairly sizable walk to get there.
Okay.
I know they are nearer each other as compared to the Iron Fist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
closer
kind of what I
to
was
Iron
thinking.
Fist, but
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Okay, I hate to say this, but if they think that we're dead or gone or whatever, maybe it is
I-
better.
Agree. Because if they know we're alive, they're gonna use them as leverage against us.
Yeah.
don't worry, Karis. If anybody touches your father, they'll have to deal with me too.
Set like everything on fire.
Oh yeah, I'll burn this whole city to the ground.
Yeah, okay. Zilla, what do I do with a snake?
I mean, we're walking out of the city, right?
Huh?
We're walking out of the city. Let's bring them with us.
Do you want me to take your snake?
Do you know how to take care of snakes?
What do you think I am? Of course I know how to take care of snakes.
Well, I don't know. I think I am.
Out of character. I'm sorry. Wait, why are you having her take the snake? Is she going with us?
Yeah, she's coming with us.
Okay. So why don't you just take the snake?
I'm just scared of poofing away with it
Oh, okay.
when we poof later.
Gotcha.
That was only my thing.
No, I was just confused. Sorry. I think I hit my head on the trash can too.
We go get your snake, and then we go to meet your friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see you are both in a rough state, so why don't you just follow me?
Okay. Does she seem worried at all? She seems so chill right now.
She's very confident looking right now, too.
This is like the potential in Karis that I see. But like Karis seems always like, I don't know. I'm like, nah, girl, when you're on your prime, that's you. Like, I think
Oh my
Brennan
God.
finds it endearing, actually. He used to be intimidated. He's starting to find it endearing today.
Yay.
Okay, stay close to me. And she begins to cast a spell. And you kind of feel like your footsteps are muffled a little bit.
Yeah.
You all get a plus 10
What?
to your stealth rolls, so
All thing.
give me stealth checks as you guys begin to sneak to pick up Crusher and then to leave the city. Plus 10, remember.
Gosh.
Okay.
Amazing.
18.
18?
15.
That's with the plus 10?
It is.
18, 15. Okay. Zilla got a
They
31.
needed it.
We're so sad we cannot sneak very well right now.
Okay.
Reggie's like kicking rocks as he's walking. Like, oh yeah, sorry.
Zilla's just silent with a 31 on her roll.
Just a reminder, they might still be watching. Where'd she go?
This way, come on.
Oh, they might be watching the Iron Fist.
Yes, I'm watching. Why don't you stay here? You seem a little distracted. And she runs inside. And goes and gets Crusher and comes to meet you guys back out front. Look at this little cutie.
Isn't he cute? His name's Crusher.
Alright, let's go. You guys start heading northeast of the city to go and find Raya and Rodden.
We wouldn't be passing through roaming rats territory, would we?
No. They're more south of the city. south side of the city. But you start going northeast, outwards towards the villages that are out there, where Renan spent a lot of time growing up. Not quite going that far, but heading that direction. And Raya and Rodden are traveling together, and about an hour-ish, hour 15 or so, you guys meet up on the road. It's getting close to sunset at this point.
We find each other fine.
You do find each other. There's like a main road that goes between the villages and this, so you guys can just meet up on that.
Okay.
Run up, give him both hugs.
I
You make me run.
know.
Yeah, Rodden will come over and give you a hug here.
So much.
Yeah, I think the whole walk over, she's been like quietly trying to sneakily cry. I think especially her dad being taken is just the thing that broke the whole thing. So, yeah, she just.
There's a couple of perception checks, and I'm sure Renan stepped a couple steps in front to let her cry.
Yeah.
With his shield. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, she's just really crying into Rod's shoulder.
Yeah, he'll just give you a hug. It's okay. We'll get this figured out.
This is the worst day ever.
Oh yeah, this is definitely up there as one of the top worst days.
The top worst day. Yeah, I agree.
No one saw you guys. You're sure? No one from the beacon. What you know?
I'm pretty sure she did this really cool spell that helped us like not like, hit things when we're walking and sneaking.
Yeah, that was really cool, actually.
So it just does like a kind of smug smile.
Okay. Should we make camp before we head, or should we just try and make it to the send off camp tonight? It'll take us a while. Mark
I think we should try and poof, and whoever doesn't make it, go, because the sooner we can get Ezil found, the better.
That makes me so nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we know where each other are and where we're going, at the very least.
Yeah.
I think we all are pretty capable. We can, and the woods are a lot safer than they used to be. I think we should be okay. Even if one of us gets left
How
behind.
close are we actually to the villages, though? Like, would it be much of a detour?
It's about an hour 15 or so. Hour and a half maybe. Walk up, but it'd be sunset by that point. So.
You guys okay if you really want to stop by the village?
What before?
I just want to close things out with Pop's family.
Does anyone know? I mean, would it be bad if anyone who knew you were alive?
I think they're outside of the city. I'm not too worried. Unless you guys are.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Zelaya just like, let the man say his goodbyes or whatever. Let him do his thing. Come on. Why are you all questioning this?
As long as the beacon doesn't know we're
It's
there.
everything.
I love her so much. She's my new favorite.
Okay, let's go then.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. You're so much faster making decisions than we are. This would take like an hour for us normally.
Phila, if you failed as much as we failed all the time, I think you would have a harder time making decisions.
Hey, I failed plenty of times. I turned to ice for what, 17 years?
That's true.
That is a good point.
So you fail, but you get back up and you do what you do. You don't need to cry about it. You can feel sad, yes, but just do it.
Well, you could cry a little. But I never cry though, but you could if you wanted to.
My goodness, you need to keep going. Don't quit. Just because you have a bad day doesn't mean you quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
You kind of sound like you'd be in an arena. That's all we always say. You'd be like, get up and you would just keep punching things.
I mean, that's what other people yelled all the time in the Iron Fist.
Yeah. That's true. Go punch everybody. Okay, let's go punch your people. Ren.
I'm gonna punch him, but all right.
He was mean. But yeah,
He
what
was
do you want to
mad.
say?
I have something to say. Just want to close things up.
Okay.
Okay. Just for protective sake, Zilla will do another pass without a trace. So stealth checks as you travel, +10 to your rolls, whatever you get.
All of us get +10?
Everybody gets +10 as long as you stay within range of her.
33 then.
Nat 20!
Very nice.
Wow.
37.
17.
I was curious about Rodden, and I got a 39 with him, so that's good.
Dang.
Crazy.
You guys all
Silent.
very quiet as you travel.
Guys, it's getting dark. I don't see anybody. Where are you guys? Dancing lights to see everyone. Oh, okay. Just turn it back on.
But you begin heading that hour and a half or so northeast towards the villages, and Brennan's starting to look more and more familiar as you go.
I'll try and take them the back way so we don't have to go through the front and try and get to that corner of the house. For them, since we have a pretty good sneak going on.
So you're going to your house, you said?
The house, yeah, where the Pops kids are. Yeah.
Okay. So you work your way around, start sneaking in. All right. Yeah.
By the time I get closer, I might even just.
So.
Yeah, once I feel like we're someone in the city, I'm like he's literally just gonna look to everyone and kind of put his hand up and just walk to the door and knock on it. Like he's not trying to sneak into the house or anything like that.
Okay. There is a little bit of movement inside.
Buzz his hood up.
The door opens and you see the face of Charles standing there.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
and I don't want to see me, and you might not ever see me again, but the people that killed Pops, they're dead.
They did. You hear like a voice of Laura. Who is it? And just comes running up, and this young, like 14-year-old girl comes and stands by the door and looks at you. Oh, hi.
I brought food for you guys if you need any. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know so you can live a good life.
They're gone.
Don't go back. They are.
Can you give me a persuasion roll?
That's a nat 20, 24.
Yay.
Made up for all the ones.
Yeah. This one counted. This one
Totally worth hitting his face into a trash can.
Yeah.
Charles just kind of looks at you.
Sorry.
He'll hold out his hand for you to shake it.
Reddit tries not to cry. He doesn't go to shake the hand, but he reaches into his bag and grabs his fishing knife. The last thing he has up is Pops. Just puts it in Charles' hands.
He holds it. I think the last time you gave it to him, he stabbed you with it.
You can stab me again if you want. I have better armor. Probably hit me with it.
I'm not gonna stab you. Puts it away.
Don't go back to the city. It's dangerous.
Wasn't planning on it.
And if you can, don't tell anybody I was here.
Or
Each
we'll
other
run
safe.
up and give you a hug real quick too.
He gives her a bake.
Charles holds out his hand again. You shake it.
Yeah. Pulls him into a hug, little group hug. I know you don't like these. Gives him a noogie. That's where he got noogies from. That he gives to Karis.
Kind of pushes you back a little bit, but gives you a slight hug in the process.
He's like, we're not there yet, man.
That's how they always were. Yeah. I love you guys.
Laura just, love you too. And Charles just gives a nod. Take care of yourself.
I don't turn and leave.
Okay. The door lingers open for a little bit, watching you walk away back to the party. And a little bit later closes.
Thanks. Yep, we're good. He didn't stab me.
I stabbed you this time. That's really good.
Is that the bar? Is that where we stabbed?
Yeah,
That's
it's
what happened
pretty much
last
where we're
time.
bad. Yeah, no, yeah.
That was when you were kidnapped, Raya.
Yeah, as I said, I don't remember that, but also, I wish we had told us that. I wish you would have said that this is a possibility and could have been stabbed, because I might have. I don't know. That's
I didn't want you guys to interfere.
Okay.
I would have let him if you needed to. So you guys want to try and poof? Believe
Yeah,
in you,
let's try.
Karis.
You can do it. And if not, we're all capable and we all know our way to the village. It'll be fine.
About Crusher.
Will that not take him?
How many people can you poof? Or, sorry, I don't even know who that was. There's no there says that voice.
Call him, who can you poof? Your spirit is always
Your mom would ask, how many people can you poof? I don't even know what that was. Totally out of
that's so good.
nowhere.
I have to click
Oh,
that later.
man.
That's amazing.
Yep, we're definitely.
There's 5 of us total, so.
Yeah.
You've done it before,
Plus
haven't you?
6 for snake if you do a snake. But
Yeah. I can do 8. I just am scared.
It's okay.
Oh.
It'll be fine.
Okay. We'll just go. Okay, so everyone meet at the Sun Elves if it doesn't work.
I will. Actually, I don't know if it's gonna work. Never mind. Doesn't do saving throws. Just kidding.
Okay.
Stand at near everybody.
Oh, I guess blesses does saving throws, but
Does
it?
Saving throws, yes.
I was thinking about guidance. Yeah, I will bless the group. There's how many of us?
6 total people
5?
if you include Crusher.
6.
bless Crush.
Please,
I
that
mean,
would be nice.
I'm just
That's what I'm
saying.
saying. Yeah.
Do you want to have a
Hey,
chance for
Phil.
Crusher to get left behind?
So a 4th level, I think.
I have
So
luck
it's
points, so if
3,
I can always
Second,
reroll.
Plus 3.
third, 4th. So 4th level, yeah.
Yeah. 4th level bless the group.
Yes.
Including.
Best use
I just
of...
kind of take the water, just flick it at Crusher.
Just recoils a little bit,
Aw.
but Zilla's kind of holding Crusher around her arm, and just, no, it's okay, it's okay.
Crusher.
She seems to have a
Those
way
are
with animals, because I just rolled a nat 20 for her animal handling. For
Hey.
a total of
Nice.
28 on that one, so...
Dang.
Brett just looks at-
Don't Crusher like her more than me.
Jealousy, all this incense.
Yeah.
You leave her out of the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just me and Crusher now. Oh my god.
All
Ren
right.
looks at Rye and just goes, I'm so glad he did keep a squirrel as a pet. As he's like blessing Crusher.
I wanted to, but yeah, maybe best.
All right.
Okay, I will cast teleportation. Over at the Sun Elves, I will use.
So all that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Give it
I
item
totally
focus.
forgot about bless.
Yeah. Hold on.
Not anymore.
We don't. I'm trying to think if we have anything else from the Sun Elves camp.
I mean, if you won't, the katana doesn't count. What were the amulet of health? Would that be the church?
Yeah.
That's from Alasha though.
But yeah, but I got it at the church, right? Was that not?
That's not Sun Elf
Count.
Camp though. Very different places.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, true. It's the closest thing I
Yeah.
can think of. Though is what I'm saying.
Hold on, looking.
Do not grab anything. Well, I don't think I ever said it. I know in my head, Ren's been collecting dirt from different places, but I don't know if I ever actually did that at the Sun Elf out loud. I know I did at the Moon Elf, but
Do you still have that mace?
no,
No.
I forget what I did with it. But I don't have
Does
it.
Zilla have anything? Because Zilla is like.
Yeah,
Check
Zilla,
it.
do you have anything that is
You said
kind
I
of
would get
tied to the
them.
camp? It would help me get there easier.
Does that have to be
She-
familiar to you, or is it just anything?
Takes a
No.
ring off. And says, "This was given to me by my father. I guess your grandfather. You can use this."
That should help.
What does it look like? Just for funsies.
It's a nice little ring. It's got a small red stone on it. And yeah, it feels like it almost has like a bit of a shield that has this red stone in the center of it
Okay.
on it.
So this is pretty. Okay, I think this will work. Ready? Okay,
Yes.
here we go. Poofing time.
Poofing time. All right. I need charisma saving throws. You get a +4 from Ren and being
Ren.
near you, and you get to roll a d4 and add that in as well with the bless. And then tell me your total. So I'm gonna roll mine as
Do
well.
I also roll or do I do something else?
You'll do your spellcasting check for you.
It's a good thing we had all those things because I didn't roll super well. And then.
Mike.
Oh, thank God. 15.
Got a 15.
22.
22.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had all those add-ons. 'Cause
Just for the sake of making sure, I'm gonna favor by the gods.
Actually, correct. Just for the sake of making sure, I'm going to use it with a coin to reroll because I don't know if 15
Okay.
is enough.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, I should be fine.
Way better.
25.
Okay.
Doing my math right?
18. Sorry.
I gotta roll Crusher, so let me roll this real quick.
I'm
Crusher
nervous
can
for
do it.
Crusher.
Also, he's a snake though. I'm sure he knows how to. Like, he can eat like mice and things
He'll be
like that.
totally
It's right
fine,
outside.
right?
It's right outside Ren's family's house, so maybe the girl would like the snake and she could.
Oh, yeah, I totally wrote in her love of snakes in the backstory.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what did you all get again? 20...
18.
18?
I did better.
25.
25, nice.
22.
All right.
Still low. Good
You
grab.
all begin to poof, as it said. And you feel that sensation of the rushing of the air, all watching for anybody being left behind. But all of you seem to go. No one seems to be left behind. Even Crusher,
Even Crusher?
Yay!
which is
Alright.
miraculous because they have a -4 charisma.
He really needed that
We
bless.
just cancel it out.
Wait, what'd you roll on the
And
die for?
I rolled a 17 on the die, +2
Good,
on the
good.
bless, so that's a 19 for
Nice.
that to be a success.
Good.
My goodness, I was worried about Crusher there.
I know, me too.
What's the? Can you tell us the threshold to pass or no?
Nope, I
don't
cannot
remember.
tell you that.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, we know it's at least 18, so
Yeah.
you rolled an 18.
Yeah, I didn't know if my 15 was high enough. I was nervous, so
I was scared my 25 was too low.
I was. Well,
Might as
I
well
already
use
used one.
it.
At that point, I'm like, well, I used one like point. I'm like, if I get left behind, I'll just.
Yeah.
I can make it. I'll be fine.
But you all make it to the Sun Off camp. You're standing in there. Oh man. And it's in the midst of the sun setting. Some people catch looks of you, some glances, eyes kind of look over the whole group, and a lot of eyes move towards Zilla.
Yeah.
As she
I'm
is
sure.
back. She just kind of stands there, confidently looking around.
Power posing everybody.
Yeah.
Probably like one hand on the hip and crushed her, and the other hand like wrapped around her arm, her forearm, and in her hand.
She like Karis looks and she's like, oh, Crusher. And then she just sort of like looks and like she's sort of already looking for Sab because she knows it's gonna be trouble that Zilla's right here. So she's trying to like preemptively figure out the situation. But
I think Ren blushes seeing the power pose. Like, wow, so confident.
Does Ren have a crush on Karis's mom?
I think we talked about that because wouldn't she be closer to like Raya's age or something like that now, or something? I forget. Like she's because
Zilla
of being
is
frozen.
essentially 32 years old. So
Yeah, so somewhat ish. Yeah, he's got that little like high school to college like. aw.
yeah, you're all back in the Sun Elf camp. People staring at you, and we're gonna pick up there next week. So,
Oof.
oh man.
wow,
Be interesting.
what a session, y'all! This
Oof.
Oh my god.
is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I cried
cannot.
so much. Holy crap.
I can't believe we survived going into the city.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
was like, it's
I had
very
another-
important for you
honestly-
guys to pick a good spot to teleport, and worked out. But
What if we teleported back in Wanda's office?
Oh my
Like last
gosh.
time.
sure.
I was thinking about that.
How quickly do you want this game to end, everybody?
Ah!
Yeah, truly.
Oh,
That was tough
man.
too because like there's such a big part of me that like I think Ren would so desperately want to try and break them out. Be like, we could sneak in, teleport out with them or something, but it's like we know how defensible that place is, you know? Like
Mhm.
And also, once we have one chance to not blow our cover, and
Yeah.
And
everyone thinking
Mhm.
we're dead is pretty convenient.
are there
Yep.
any protection things, sort of like what Shaw had in his
Yeah.
office too? Lots of questions
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Mhm.
you could have going through your head.
Yep.
But
mhm.
we're gonna continue the story next week
Wow.
as we continue
Crazy.
to progress closer to session 100, which is close on the
Ugh.
horizon for us. Very excited to get there. Very excited to see what the rest of the party sessions entail. What's going to happen, because it's going to be crazy. I just know it's going to be crazy. We're really ramping up as we are in
Yeah.
end game content stuff right now, and it's gonna be over sooner than we like want it to be. I'm just gonna say that. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to
It feels like it, yeah.
get to that point.
Mhm.
And they're gonna be urgent because of knowing they're captured. I don't think there's gonna be like, oh, let's take a week and wait for this to happen or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I'm excited to see what
Crazy.
comes.
Oh, jeez.
You guys are doing great, and really excited to see where the rest of the story goes. So we're gonna sign off on a recording here, and then we'll go and rate
Good job,
somebody.
Mark.
So,
Yeah.
but thanks for joining us, watching us. If you're watching us on YouTube, join us live on Twitch sometime. It'd be a lot of fun to see you there. But otherwise, we love you. Bye.
Bye.